That's pretty funny. All
Oh,
right,
you got some
so
characters up there. Let me tell you.
They do. Well, you know that lady that flashed us or whatever. Like she was in. She's like, "Oh, baby, I need a 99 until my old man gets out of work." Da, da, da.
she needs a what?
Oh, a 99 banana.
Oh,
Or whatever.
I was like,
She's
what?
like, "Oh yeah, let me get 99
Is that a new
bananas."
sexual position I don't know about?
I know, right? I'm like, wait a
I
minute.
never
is this-
heard of the 99.
Yeah.
And then Todd's like, "Where's your ring?" She's like, "Fuck him. I don't really want to talk to him. I just want my 99 bananas."
That's hilarious.
Yes, it's pretty funny
That-
the way that people talk.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just want the booze. Give it to me right now. Bananas.
Feed me the booze.
Yep.
Give me that.
So the
banana.
cameras are up and running. I do believe we are broadcasting.
There we are.
That's always a plus.
Yep, I'm going to try and fix it. Let's see. See which cameras we're going to be using here. No. We need that one. And this one. Let's see. There we go. So let's see. Hey, look at that.
It's me.
Where do you see it?
Over
oh,
there.
right there.
Hey.
Wait, but that's the finished product right there. So wait, I'm still playing with it here. We'll get it right. It's actually I wanted to do that. Hey, and then we can do that. What's up? I can get really crazy and go dun, 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 dun. Look at the PIP. Dun, 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 dun. It really fuck people up. It goes to the beat of the music and everything here. Wait, BPM, serious. It goes beat, 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 beat.
Oh, my computer finally works at the house, so I was able to put some of our old pictures up. Did you see?
I saw some of those. I was like, wow, look at this.
My computer works. Yay.
I know. I was like, holy shit, look at these pictures.
I was looking at the years, and like some of them are totally from like 2010, and then I was
Some
gonna
of them
start
are
going
old,
through,
yeah, I
like,
looked at
the
them,
pool
too.
parties, but I was very
Oopsie.
tired and just wanted to go to sleep.
Yeah, you got to watch out for them pool parties. Some of them pictures.
Well, some of them,
You never know.
yeah, some of them they were like cute ones. I'm like, who the hell am I hugging in the pool? And then the next picture is like,
It's like,
you and Michelle.
oops.
I'm like, oh, it's Michelle.
Oh, that's
Oh,
it.
love you.
Now I remember.
I
She still
love
doesn't
sluts
remember.
and you
She
so much.
still
Like,
doesn't. Oh, that's terrible, dude.
no sluts. That was
Fucking
the thing
sluts will
back
get
in
you all
the
the time.
day.
Every time.
Every time. They taste just like candy. only the good sluts,
candy.
Dirty sluts
Yeah.
don't taste like candy.
Only the good ones.
Oh, man. I hate this fucking shockwave bullshit. I really do. It keeps crashing. Yeah. Every single day it crashes at least twice, 3 times. I'm trying to bring up the actual video. Oh, there we go. Okay, so. And of course, the YouTube video is not working live for some reason. I don't know why. I got to fix that. But if you look on www.facebook.com/TalkShit TV show, you can catch our live broadcast there, our audio broadcast. And then if you go to www.TalkShitRadioNetwork.com, you can catch the live broadcast along with the audio. Just scroll down just past the pictures there, and you'll see it. You'll see a really funky picture of Laura. It just so happened to freeze frame you, and you were like,
Nice.
yeah, so it's like what in mid sentence with me up in the picture and picture up on the top right hand corner there. So yeah, that should be interesting. And for some reason, the YouTube below is just not playing like it's supposed to. It should have the recent episode on the YouTube, well on the page here, but it don't. So I don't know why. But
How was your weekend? What'd you do this weekend?
what did we do this weekend?
You clean. The bathroom is very clean.
The whole fucking house, man. Did you guys see the yard? We bust our ass on the lawn. Fucking.
Everything was all nicely like lined up in the bathroom. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, they clean.
Oh yeah, we went nuts. Did the yard. Got the whole front and back cut. Got my my weed and feed down. That Scott's Turf Builder shit.
Then nice.
Yeah, I got that down just in time for that rain.
Ah.
Yeah, so it worked, and it was actually it was down a day before the rain hit, so I was able to get that moisture and shit, overnight. Baby, you're out of here. All right, I love you. You have a good day. You're on camera, by the way.
Bye, baby. I love you. Have a nice day.
Get good grades.
Yes, please. Rose, okay? Everybody's good. You look tired.
Bye, dear.
It's
Love you.
Monday.
Yeah, it is Monday.
Everybody's tired.
Love you. Off to school she goes. Happy, happy, joy, joy.
Yay.
So yeah, I was able to get it down. I think Thursday or Friday. Saturday. I don't fucking remember. I know I got it
It was
down
2 days ago. I don't remember.
It sat down a couple days, and then it got that nice little rain. So, and it wasn't enough rain to wash it all away. So it's actually perfect.
It's supposed to pour today.
Is it?
Today,
Yes,
tomorrow,
and
and
tomorrow
Wednesday.
and Wednesday.
Ugh,
More
Cock-a-de-poo-poo.
tomorrow and Wednesday. They're giving us an 80% chance of rain.
Cock de poo poo.
Yeah.
Cock of the poo poo, huh?
Yeah, big time. I fucking hate the rain. It's shuckshish. Definitely shuckshish. I would love for it to just like stop raining and you know the weather to cool down and be nice.
There's actually a cold front coming. It's supposed to be
Is it?
gorgeous on Friday and Saturday. Low humidity.
Low humidity. Oh, thank God. This humidity is the thing that kills you.
I know.
It sucks.
Pretty
man.
sticky.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What happened in the news over the weekend? Anything good?
Oh, actually, yeah, I heard a story. They're taking garbage and they're like turning it into ash and then they're making roads out of it.
And then they're making roads.
Yeah, actually, in Newport Richey, it says recycled garbage could soon be used as road material in Pasco County.
Oh.
Yeah, how about that, huh? It says the process will make the county the first in the nation to use recycled garbage for road material.
Okay, so they're gonna mix it in with the asphalt is what they're gonna do.
Yeah, apparently they like grind it all down and then they like size it in different like big pieces, little pieces, or whatever. And
Right.
then they're gonna take that and it says
They're called screenings.
whatever.
I was just letting our listeners know.
Yep, that's it.
You know?
Yeah, it says this process
Lucky I
will
gotta
help
go to
clear-
work today, woman.
Get the fuck out then.
Right? Damn. And
See?
in domestic violence
Like-
Stupid ass
news.
bitch.
So, see, today I'm gonna punch this Kennedy. You know.
Right? Damn, that's some catchy shit. One day I'm gonna get punched. Next day,
The next day,
he's
Jim.
gonna get punched.
Goddamn male Kennedys.
I knew that was gonna fucking happen.
Oh, was that man down?
Man down.
My laptop's done.
Oh no. Like forever or just the battery?
Got an orange light on the side.
We've got CMOS blinking. That's it.
Oh,
What happened was because Michelle and I share a battery, or a charger. I guess apparently she took it upon herself to unplug my computer while it was running a very important scan, and then it died.
So now it can't scan.
So now it can't start up. It won't even go into Windows. So.
Well, that's poopy.
But yeah, that's what happens when you have people around computers that shouldn't be around computers. They fuck them all up.
Yeah.
I've got 3 computers sitting out there, 2 of which Angela had and just toasted. One of the games that she plays, and I'm not sure.
Which one?
I don't know. I don't even know if it's a game that she plays or a website she's gone to, but 2 computers.
Uncle Dave bought Angela a brand
Toast.
new laptop for her birthday, even though it wasn't
She has a
October.
laptop, too,
And,
yeah.
yeah, it's already got a virus.
She's got a brand new laptop that's virus free. It's fucking brand new. I mean, that bitch is clean as a whistle and runs great. Unfortunately, she put a administrative password on it and forgot the password, so locked everybody out of the computer.
Sucks.
Yep. So, yeah.
Cause I got high.
Yeah, right. Oh, shit.
It sounded like a good password when I was stoned,
Yeah,
but now I don't know what it is.
right. What are you gonna do, dude? You know she was young too. Now you got to see her with her shit though. Now she'll fucking. It's like detrimental to her if something happens to it. Back then it was just like, Daddy will buy me another one. Now she knows Daddy won't buy her another one.
No, no. and she
Now
takes
something
care of it,
happens.
like-
Oh yeah, now something happens. She's like, oh my God, I got a scratch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck this shit is the name of our show today. Huh?
Fuck this shit. That's the name of it. You know it.
Even though it doesn't really say fuck, it says like you know.
Yeah, it says.
That's the politically correct way to say it.
Right.
If there was
something like
such a
that.
thing.
Let's see. February 20 or April 27th, 2011. I had posted, "If you think I'm mean, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm the only one who is willing to tell you what I'm actually thinking, and not telling you
I
what
was
you
gonna
want to
say,
hear.
You're not sorry. I'm not sorry.
I'm not sorry. No, I'm not. I'm
He's
sorry
like,
that.
no.
Yeah, no.
Sorry, your fucking feelings are hurt. Suck it up, Sally.
No, I'm not sorry your feelings are hurt either. Too fucking bad. Grow a set of nuts. Nuts.
Nuts.
Nuts. And get over it. Yeah. I mean, what could I fucking tell you? I don't know what to say, you know? I mean,
I think you said it all. Wow.
I think I did. I think I might have done it all.
Oh, it's your mic. I was like, oh, I can hear my
Oh,
coffee.
that's him on the table?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to get that microphone off that table.
It's kind of cool.
It is, right? We could do the drum roll. Right?
We can do a whole show on that.
Yeah. So, next up,
Let me go
Jimmy
in there
Noise is on the table.
Jim's
No, no.
Very important shit to say.
yes, we've got tons of important shit. All right, let's go over and take a look at the old weather here and see what the fuck is going on.
All right.
It is, I guarantee, shitty. We got somebody in the chat room already?
It was me.
It was Laura.
It was me.
Somebody's got to start the party.
I figured I'd be the one today.
Yeah, that's all right. So, right outside the door here in Kennedy Studios, we've got 2-mile-an-hour winds. No rain in the last hour. 0.2 of an inch in the last 24 hours. 2.4 inches in the last week. In the last month, we've got 2.62 inches of rain.
Ooh.
Yeah. Since last year, when I fired up this thing, 61.93 inches
About the size of my
Wow.
wang.
in
Yeah.
a year. Wow,
Yeah,
that's
61.
that's deep,
That's
Laura. I feel bad for you, baby.
That's deep. It takes a whole new meaning to that.
Yeah,
Deep.
so
That means I can just do my business no matter what room she's in.
So's the shit that's cutting fucking piled on the floor here, getting
It's
deep.
a good sized pile. Better got your boots on.
Yeah,
to walk
no,
out.
he says it's a good sized pile. Oh, that's too fucking funny.
And in other news,
Yeah, no said. All right, so moving
so
right
there's
along.
showers that are moving east across the northern part of the
Sourth. We've got
Sours,
sourth coming. Suckering, suffatash.
I
Yeah.
really thought that I would have gotten my voice back all the way because I like stopped smoking ish, you know?
Yeah,
like
no.
it's not.
No, it'll come back. Yeah. How do you feel actually, you guys? Seriously, now that you stopped smoking, any different?
I feel like I'm really coughing from my allergies. It's terrible.
That's
like,
all the shit coming out of your lungs. Honestly, you got another couple weeks of that. Believe that.
I
You don't
still
feel,
smoke cigarettes.
huh?
I still not a lot, but I still smoke cigarettes.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
once in a while.
Do you too?
Yep.
You got one?
Jim.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Gonna say probably in the car.
I haven't smoked a cigarette in so long. I'd probably get sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably vomit now. I'm almost ready to put this thing down now.
Yeah.
The vapor pen. Yeah. Well, this ain't a fucking pen. This goddamn thing's a monster.
It is a monster.
Yeah. I'm almost ready to put it down though. Yeah. I'm at the point where I'm not smoking anything but my medicine. You know. Speaking of which, we ain't got none. Yeah. Excuse me. That was good. That one actually tasted like the
I'm gonna say you should feel better after.
I
that
did. I definitely do. Not that I did, but I do.
I might
do.
have something in my purse.
Nice.
I'll be right back.
Nice. Look at that. I got something, but it's just I gotta wait for dude to wake up and come over, and I just
Dad, he's fucking here. You want me to go wake him up?
enough said, right? Let's go wake his ass up. Huh. So,
Rise and shine, motherfucker.
I'm looking at this radar, dude. We're about to get rain, and lots of it.
It's gonna ruin my day too.
Is it really?
Yeah.
You working outside?
Yep.
That fucking.
Well, that's
sucks,
where my
dude.
truck is that I'm working on.
Right.
It might be a short day for me today.
I got you.
Which ain't too bad. You gotta take them while you can. I worked all fucking week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Moving this, doing that.
I'm trying to think. Where did I just see? I just seen God damn it! I saw a sign, or it might have been an ad on Craigslist or something, for somebody who is looking. Huh? Cameras off. Boop. Cameras are going down for a little bit, folks. Wait, let me find a good camera.
The camera down button. Camera down.
No, actually, I want to find. Here we go. There we go.
There we go. All right.
Let's do it like that. We'll put on that. So she comes in, just as I put it on hers. I put it on the only blank chair we got. All right, cameras are down. Well, they're still up. You can still hear us on the audio, but we're doing illegal shit, and we don't want nobody to see it. So
You know,
Just
talking
announce
about
it.
is
Might as
already-
well
I don't
show it
give
if
a
you're gonna
fuck.
announce
Dude, let
it.
me tell you something. If they want to come to the front door, I've already made very well clear to them that they better fucking be wearing triple bulletproof vests and have a damn good reason to come through my fucking door. Because
I
next
didn't even know
time,
they made triple bulletproof vests.
well, they're gonna have to put 3 of them on. Because it ain't stop. 1 will not stop a 50 caliber at point blank range. It just ain't gonna do it. 3 might.
I don't think 3 will either.
I don't think it will either. Yeah, especially because the fucker shoots over a mile. Yeah, gotta love them high-powered rifles. Pow!
Right in the kisser.
Right in the bro hole.
Whoa.
Oh man, how about that fucking bowl I sent you a picture
Oh my
of? That
God.
shit was so
That
funny.
was
'cause
fucking
the
great.
dude totally was like,
Oh,
"That's
I
how
didn't
you
even
keep-"
show it to Michelle.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
here,
no.
look, I'll show
I was
you.
sitting there trying to remember who was saying fucking.
He was like, "Man, that's how you
Fucking-
suck a fart out of an
Yeah.
asshole."
What
like,
was it?
and hit it like a
Tongue
ball."
punch
Like,
a fart box is
Yeah,
what
that's
my
right.
saying.
Yeah.
And I got that from, you saw that. You saw the bowl
As soon
on
as-
my phone? The picture she sent me of the bowl? You
Yes.
seen it?
As soon as I saw that, I thought of it.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's
As soon
right.
as I saw it, I was like, "That's what Louie's talking about."
Yvonne was the
he
one.
said, "Suck it out" and hit it like a bong. I was
right?
like, "Nice, dude."
Nice. Yvonne was the one who said that. Tongue punched the fart box. And dude, I fucking lost it. I hit the floor laughing. It was just the funniest shit I've ever heard. Tongue punch a fart box. And I just can't stop saying it now. It's just the greatest fucking saying in the world. So when you sent me
Let's
that
make
yesterday-
T-shirts.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. Hashtag tongue punch your fart box. I have hashtagged that a few times.
It's like it's up there.
Yeah, it is up there. It is up there. But I definitely think it's fucking funny. Now that I see that
morning,
bowl,
Michelle.
that is the who the hell was that?
I know. I heard that too. Right? It sounded like somebody said, "Good morning, Michelle."
I
Like,
did.
Oh,
There's
wow.
4 of us, and we're all looking at each other. You guys are fucking.
I know
shy.
that is pathetic. I mean, it would be excusable if
sound like
everybody's
him.
back was to each other, but we are now all facing each other. You know what I
For
mean?
the record, I'm not really facing you.
Yeah.
Like,
I heard him. I said thank you. So
The 2 stars of the show. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, right.
Somebody said something.
Huh? Enjoy that?
well, in our defense, we're looking at each other. Like,
Not
I
bad.
know, right for free. Baby, better.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
Yeah.
Makes it even better.
Oh,
It's
I
New-
got all kinds of free shit actually.
It's
the
New
dude
York
that I
weed.
work with or
Is
whatever.
it New York weed?
Yeah.
No shit.
Straight out of Long Island. This
Straight out of Long Island. It kind of tastes like it. Definitely tastes like it. You
I
can.
got 2 sets of free. The dude
No shit.
that I work with was like, "Here, try this," and I was like,
That's why I don't kick his ass. for
Dokey
when he has a
okey.
paycheck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
right. Don't
it's just
fuck with the
some, you know,
paycheck or the husband
some
will kill you.
shittier Stuff or whatever,
And if
but-
you're gonna fuck with the paycheck, keep the buds coming.
Look at that all you want. If you're gonna keep getting me high.
Yeah, right. Enough said, right? Check her out. Look, hun, do a spin. You got more buds? Wait, hun, stop right there.
Touch your toes.
Right, stop right there. He said he ain't got no more. He's done for.
Now I gotta blind him. Gotta
Yeah,
take it back.
he's done for.
Right, he's done it. So are you.
Yeah, right. It looks like we got a busy day with traffic out there in the Tampa Bay area. It looks like we've got an accident in the right lane blocking I-4 between Memorial Boulevard, mile marker 28, and Park Road, mile marker 22. That was reported 11 minutes ago. That is outside of Tampa quite a bit there, folks. I mean, you got a, 20-something. Is it about an exit a mile? I mean, a mile and exit down there?
Mile marker. Those are the mile markers.
Yeah, mile 28, about 28 and 22, yeah.
What?
I thought they go by tenths of a mile.
No.
Like,
You have
Well,
the
they
little,
do.
Little green rectangular sign.
They
that says
do.
Mile marker. That's how many miles from Tampa you are. Exactly.
Interstates have tenth of a mile markers.
they do,
Yes,
right? Like-
Some do.
interstates do. Some states, not all of them do either. Most states just have
You
the
know, I
mile
hate
markers. I fucking can't stand them because it
You
makes the
get
trip
somebody
go so
call.
slow.
Well, I used to be an on-site truck mechanic, and they call up. I'm on mile marker 10.5. I'm like, what?
10.5 your ass. You what fucking in between what exits, asshole?
10 and 11. Get
Yeah,
it right.
right. Get it fucking. What's wrong with you? I know. I hated having to call people in fucking towns that you don't know, and it's like, where are you? I don't fucking know. Why do you think I'm calling you, dude?
I'm lost.
This ain't my state.
Enough said, dude. It's hence the Florida fucking business. You know what I mean? I'm not from
If I
around.
knew where I
here.
was, I wouldn't be asking you.
Yeah,
where
I
was.
wouldn't fucking call you and say, "Yo, come help me."
we ordered pizza, and he calls Louie and says, "Where are you?"
Like
Louie
out
goes,
of my fucking house,
Your mic
dude.
is on, so
What?
your mic is on. You don't have to yell. It hears you.
Yeah, like,
Hello.
Just talk out of your forehead. It's okay.
Louis goes outside and is looking and is like, dude,
Yeah,
you're
she
down
says-
the street.
She says, I'm
I
in your
see you.
driveway. I'm like, well, that's
my
funny.
fucking driveway.
Because the only fucking cars in my driveway is my own.
Yeah,
So now you want to tell me again? Where you at?
that's funny. Yeah, they always do that.
I'm staying.
Oh, that sounds really weird. Yeah.
Sounds like you're wearing a stethoscope.
Yeah, except you'll blast our ears out if you don't put your headphones on.
Well, it doesn't
Okay.
matter because either you got to give me a cord or you got to give me this because, or I'm not staying.
Well, I've told you for 3 days now where to find a fucking keyboard, okay? I if you want, I'll hold your hand and bring you over there to it.
No, for sure, I'm not staying.
Oh!
Have
It
a
was-
nice show.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Thanks
here
a
comes the
lot.
fist.
Yeah, right? No, it's going to be the cup of coffee she throws
I'm in
at
the
me.
same-
I'm not
Connor.
wasting a perfectly good cup of coffee on your face. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, how you feel?
Yeah, right.
Face ain't even fucking worth coffee, bitch.
Bitch, you know. Oh, can't you just feel the
Yeah.
love in the air?
I
I'm
feel
not
that.
saying she's a whore. All I'm saying is she's been on more wieners than Heinz ketchup.
Nice, dude.
Oh. Is it somebody we know?
Maybe a couple people we know.
Maybe a couple people we know, right? Yeah, exactly. Holy shit. That's
True.
bad. Yeah. I think keyboard wise, I don't know why that thing died.
It doesn't matter because I don't like cameras, so.
Oh.
Cameras are down.
The cameras ain't even on.
So fuck.
They're on now. Hold on, I gotta fix that.
Oh, lifetime tape.
Wait, why can't I figure this out? Why is this not working for me? I'm
Because you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
basically, yeah, I rarely use this thing.
Here's a good one for Spring Hill.
we don't use this
What
thing.
happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but what happens here sure gets a hell around fast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
there ain't
does.
no bullshit there.
Like the herp.
Enough said. The herpes. Everybody around here's got the herpes.
Good old
So we got
Spring
fucking traffic everywhere, guys.
Traffic.
Yeah, the Courtney Campbell Parkway, the Gandy Bridge going across, heading northbound, fucked. The I-275 heading northbound around Hoover Boulevard and Kennedy Boulevard, fucked.
fucked.
Oh yeah. So let's see. We've got Suncoast Parkway around Wilski and Gun Highway, fucked. Let's see. What do we got? I-275 by Barris Avenue and Fletcher, fucked.
Fuck.
Fucked.
Fuck.
Malfunction Junction, I-4 in Tampa. Laura, it is.
Fucked. Yay, for teamwork.
Yay! So if I were you, I would just call in sick and stay home today because
Like,
everything.
I can't come to work today because the highway's fucked.
Yeah,
We're all fucked.
The guy on Talk Shit Radio said the road was fucked.
Said I should call out of work today.
I'm a
I
virgin.
can't be held liable.
I don't want to go out there and get fucked.
Blame TalkShitRadioNetwork.com.
You're gonna have a bunch of lawsuits. Everybody's out there getting fucked.
But it says right in the beginning we can't be held liable, right?
That's
Like,
right. That's true.
We
That
can
is.
neither deny or confirm.
I
any
cannot
of the shit that we
confirm
say
nor
here.
deny
Like,
is true, right? And nothing is right.
That's why that's on there. Get some.
Nothing
Like-
is as what it seems on this show here.
It's true. We're not really here.
No, we're not. We're actually in some, what the fuck was that, man? It sounded like you were throwing up or something.
It's just a hologram.
Yeah, we're good. We're good like that. We're good like
We're all in the living room, actually.
Yeah.
No
Watching
doubt.
TV.
It's pre-recorded.
Yeah.
It's
This
pre-recorded.
is the-
Brr, see, brr. Had you fooled, didn't we? Didn't we? Yeah. So, I had
We just went 40s and 30s gangster.
oh yeah, had you fooled, Roxy. What are you doing there, brr, see? I like the fucking
That's
Bugs
the real
Bunny.
definition of OG.
Yeah, I like the. Yeah, well, these guys don't know what OG is.
The Kush? What?
What the
Like,
fuck's up with that guy? He does look insane.
Did you say Buds?
Yeah. That's,
Who said Buds?
That's the guy that did that like movie shooting.
What? What happened? What did I
Oh, he
miss?
didn't kill himself? I thought they all killed themselves.
No, James Holmes.
What'd I
he's in
miss?
Jail. Where was that? Colorado.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Where he went to the
Batman
movie theater and like shot everybody up. And,
Oh,
it
okay.
was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Batman.
It was.
movie,
It was the
wasn't
Batman.
Dark
movie.
Knight, like,
Yeah.
You
it
guys,
was a Dark Knight.
have you heard what happened at Mount Everest?
No.
Apparently, we had Everest Base Camp avalanche.
Oh, yeah.
It was
Big
caught on
avalanche.
video.
Ginormous.
Yeah.
Surprise.
A
Everything's
cloud
caught on
roaring
video.
over the climbers. Snow appeared like a white mushroom cloud. Could you imagine, dude? That's why you don't go up on fucking mountains that you don't belong.
For real, dude.
I mean, yeah, I know it's an extreme sport and everything, but that's extremely crazy.
Yes.
Because you go up to a certain fucking height and you die just because of exposure.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
And you know what I know of exposure? Taking my clothes off, running down the fucking road, and coming back getting arrested for exposure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we know a couple people that did that.
Oh my god.
Going streaking.
Oh my
All
god.
you saw was their white ass and their socks because
Yeah.
they totally didn't go completely naked, but it was
Whoopsie.
hysterical.
Oh, Melissa had the whitest ass ever.
She was a ginger.
A chick.
Yeah, it was.
Now that's the
a
funniest.
ginger.
When a chick goes
Uh-huh,
streaking.
and then our friend Jay.
Yeah, because when a chick goes streaking, you get to go.
Yeah. Oh, it was
And then when the dude goes
hysterical.
streaking, it goes doing, 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 doing. Holy shit.
It was
Unless it's a
definitely
little one, then it just
and
goes.
then they,
Ding,
and
ding,
then
ding,
they
ding,
stole
ding.
the street sign.
Oh no, neck it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't want that street sign back.
Well, it's not like it was up. It was like falling down or whatever. But they were like, "Oh, we're gonna take this," and it was like the whole,
Pole
the
and
whole
everything.
big sign,
Yeah.
like,
Oh no.
Oh my god! It was. We had it for a really long time
Huh.
until we moved, and I was like, "No, no."
Oops. Now we'll leave that here.
Yeah,
I
we
feel like
didn't
we
do
left it on
Sure.
Karen.
I thought we left it on Oslo.
Was it
It's
awesome?
pretty, yeah, the sinkhole. I was like, yeah, just leave it in here.
Oh no. The sinkhole.
Yeah, well, one of our houses fell in a sinkhole.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, before Karen. That's why we lived on.
Yeah, if the house never fell in that sinkhole, we never would have met you.
Really? Thank
Yeah.
you, sinkhole.
Yeah,
See?
it was crazy. We were told. Oh my
See?
god! I
You
never
know what,
told you
babe?
to think-
I finally get the aha. And
The
what's the
aha.
worst that can happen? Don't say that. See? Look what happened. Because I said that. So
Because bad comes in 3, right, Michelle? So check it out. He wakes up.
with that,
That's
So
funny
he's
as
fixing
hell.
our friend John's car or whatever. John's like, oh, he's like, let me borrow your truck so I can go do this estimate while you fix mine. Jim's like, no problem. This was when gas just hit like $4, you know? So this guy, John, calls. He's like, oh, I filled your tank. He's like, it was like $80. I'm like, oh, cool. Thanks. You know, like, so then he calls back like maybe 40 minutes later and he's like, oh my God, dude. He's like, I just got into an accident. I'm like, are you fucking around? And he was like, no, do I sound like I'm fucking around? I'm like, holy shit, are you okay? And he was like, I'm okay. He's like, but your car is fucked. I'm like, great, dude. He was like, I'm like, what happened? He's like, I was sitting at the red light. He's like, somebody smashed into me. He's like, and I smashed into the thing. And I'm like, so 2 ends of our car. And he was like, yeah, it's really bad. And I'm like, great. So he comes home, whatever, like, and the next morning, Jim goes to take it down to friggin' Mike's Auto Body or whatever. And he wakes up and he's like, oh, man, my tooth hurts. My tooth. I'm like, oh, man, that's number 2. You know, say first the car, then your tooth. And he's like, what's the worst that can happen? He goes to take his car down to Mike's Auto Body. He gets back. My fucking house is in a sinkhole. And I'm like, this is all your fault. I told you to take it back, knock on some wood. And he was like, yeah, it's my fault that our house caved into a sinkhole. I'm like, yes, it is because
yeah, if
you
I didn't say
said,
those words,
what's the
it
worst that
magically
can
would have
happen?
rebuilt
Like,
itself.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it would have
dude.
automatically. Yeah, it would have automatically fixed itself.
crazy
Well,
shit,
at the end of the
dude.
day,
Like,
we
me
would
and
have met
Angela
the
were in
other
the house,
Kennedy
it was
family,
fucked
so.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Mhm.
And one more time.
It was so crazy. Oh my god! Like, I'm like, Angela, did you kick something? She was like, no.
Did you knock something over?
I was like, what was that noise? Like, she's like, I don't know. Like,
You guys actually heard it going?
oh my god.
Her and
yeah, it was
Angela
like-
were in the house.
Dude,
Really?
it was just like Karen, like the master bedroom over here, and then the
Uh-huh.
2 other bedrooms. Like,
Right.
well, my girlfriend Jessica was living there, so she was in the master bedroom. I went in there, I grabbed Ratatouille, so we can get a little Disney movie on. You know, Angela's still really small, like 4.5-ish, like.
Small enough to where you could sit there and watch Ratatouille. Right.
Like, I went in the room and I grabbed the movie, I closed the door behind me, whatever. Like, I went into the living room and I heard, like, bang. And I was like, fuck, dude. I was like, did you kick something? And I was like, oh my God, something fell in Jessica's room. So I went to go in there and the fucking door wouldn't open. I'm like, I know I didn't lock the door. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, so I was going to walk out the back sliding door and just climb in the window because, you know, they're very short.
Yeah,
windows.
open the yeah.
You know, like, and I'm like, what the fuck? The back slider door wouldn't open. And I'm like, Angela, what did you do to the door? And she's like, I closed it. I didn't touch it. You know, and I'm like, did you slam it? She's like, no. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Dude,
Like,
that's fucking
so
weird.
I was gonna go walk out my garage door and then walk around the back. And when I went to do so, I saw like 20 motherfuckers in my backyard, and I'm like, what the fuck are the sinkhole people doing in my backyard? And you couldn't see anything from where I was until you
Right.
got into the back, and then it was like,
That was a big sinkhole.
it was like 58 feet one way, and then
So
like
it
62
opened up,
feet.
and you were still in the house, didn't even realize it.
Yeah, it didn't drop
Well,
down
actually-
that far. Like
Actually,
it
I
was
didn't
just
know
really
if
big.
that-
Like it was.
She
a
should have
wide
noticed that the
sinkhole,
gap
like,
between the bedroom door went from this to this.
it was so fast. I swear to God. Like, how long does it take to boil water to
Wow.
make tea? Like,
It was
5
so cool
minutes,
because we
like-
stayed there, and the kitchen is where we hung
oh
out.
my God, it was
So
like
with
you were
these type of
drunk,
chairs,
dude.
you're sitting there playing cards, drinking,
Like-
you just keep sliding to the corner.
It
no
was
matter
so
how
crazy,
you
like-
walked, you just kind
Right
of
into that
Oh
corner.
my God! And then even if you weren't drinking, you felt drunk. Like it fucked
yeah,
with your
yeah,
equilibrium.
walking
to
up
have
that
the
little
house,
piece
like,
because you know you're expected
soon
to
as
be
you got
How
to the
long?
end of the
How long were you
like-
guys in the house when?
Oh, we immediately started like packing.
Packing
Like,
and
it
getting
took
the
like
fuck out of
7
Dodge,
people
yeah.
to open that massive out of door. My poor girlfriend Jessica had just turned 21. Her parents were like
Oh
yuppie. So
my
they're
Yeah,
like,
she
"Oh,
went to Vegas,
Let's
right?
go to Vegas. So now I gotta call her hysterical. I don't know what's in your room. What's room? Like her TV was up on her tall dresser. Like I was like.
Oh my god.
Oh my God! It was so like, and then I have to call her boyfriend.
That's
Come
funny.
home right now. The sink. Like,
And I could
and then-
could picture you doing
oh my
it just
God,
like that too.
freaking hysterical. And then I gotta call my landlord. And I'm like, John, like I had just paid my rent, dude. Like because you know you have till the 5th, and
Yeah.
then there's a late fee, whatever. Like
Yeah.
so, like I paid it on the 5th, and he was like, "Oh, are you gonna stay?" And I was like, "I fucking love this house. Like I'm never leaving. You know what I mean? I'm really sorry that I'm
I
late."
love it here.
He's like, "Yeah, I'll write you up a new lease." He's like, "Next time you come pay rent." You know, like 2 days later, I'm like, "John, you have to come over." And he was like, "Is everything okay?" And I'm like,
No.
"No." I'm like, "Your house caved into a sinkhole." And he was like, "Yeah, right." And I'm like, "John, like, I'm not.
Do I fucking sound like I'm joking?
not playing." And he was like, "Come on." And I'm like, "Dude, your fucking house is in it. The pool cracked in half, and you better get here like right now." And he's like, "Oh my God, I'm on my way." You know, like who the fuck expects that phone call?
You don't.
Like,
Yeah,
2
that's
days
not.
after rent is
That's
paid,
nothing
like-
that you joke about. That's not
Oh
even a
my
call that
God.
you joke about.
was
You know what I
like-
mean? You don't call somebody up and say, "Yo, dude,
Oh my
you
God.
fucking."
It was
That's
so
a good
bad.
one if you did.
It was so bad.
Yeah,
so
that's
I'm
a real
like,
good one if
I'm
you
like,
did,
"Dad,
especially if you get
you
'em."
need to come get Angela right now." I said, and he's like, "Well, you and Jim need to get out of that house. You can't sleep there." And I was like, "I'm starting to pack right fucking now, dude." You know what I mean? Like, and because also we just had to like cross Linden. It was literally like so close. We didn't even have to put gas in the car.
Oh no shit!
And
So you just like
we went down
ants
to
across
U-Haul.
the street.
And I was like, "Yo, we need to rent the truck." And she was like, "If you're here by 7 in the morning," she was like, "I'll only charge you for 1 day." So I was like, "Everybody grab a box. Let's start wrapping and packing." Like, and we did. We moved in
Sad.
24 hours. It
Did
was
you?
terrible. It was terrible. Like,
It was
But we
terrible.
did
With
it,
a bunch
like-
of drunk people too. Oh my God.
That's the best though.
It
Come
was,
on.
though.
How long did it take you to find everything afterwards?
yeah.
That's good. We get to
Yeah.
Karen. It's like 2:00 in the morning. My buddy Joe is fucking drunk, so he's jumping down the ramp at the back of the U-Haul.
I'm like, "Oh my God."
Putig.
He's got
I'm
the
like,
freaking grill coming
dude, I
down. I'm
just
like, "Joe,
fucking
I'm
moved
gonna
in."
step up and help you." You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So
He
it's
drags
like
it down the
like,
He's laughing. Oh.
2 o'clock in the
2 o'clock
morning.
I don't want
Oh
my neighbors
God.
to start
As
hating
it
me
turns
from the
out,
right.
the neighbors were that crazy fucking redhead that had the 7
Yeah.
kids. You
Yeah.
remember that?
Oh,
And then
yeah.
Louis next door. Or what
Yeah.
was it?
Ricky.
No, wasn't it? What was the Spanish guy's name that passed away?
Oh,
He was cool.
so cool. What was his name? It was Louis.
It was Louis.
Was it?
Yeah. She used to go lay out. Him and his buddy, they lived back to back. They'd sit at the fence like they were
Speaking
talking.
Spanish like I
Look-
didn't know it was about me. I'm like,
Look
I don't
here.
know what you're saying, but
Yeah.
I know it's about
Like,
me.
right.
Like,
Good for you, you dirty old
They're
man.
sitting over there going, "Holy shit, man! Do you see this girl laying here? I love our new neighbors, man."
Yeah. No, it's every time she was laying out
I
there
wonder
at the
what time
fence
she
going,
goes
you must have
sunbathing.
seen him. He was like the little short Puerto Rican, like older
That
guy,
can't
like
see over the
60,
fence?
that was walking everywhere. Every single day, he would wake up and walk from where I lived
Yeah.
in Karen down to the fucking
I
Y
remember
all
him.
the way back.
Yes,
Like,
I do
I'm like,
remember.
why do you walk so much? And he was like, "Oh man, I love cake." He's like, "I eat cake every day." He's like, "And if I didn't go walking, he's like, I couldn't eat all the cake I eat."
Oh my goodness.
I'm like, "Come on, dude, I'll go walking with it." You know what I mean? Like,
I'll eat the
I
cake
did. I
too.
walked with him a couple times. Like,
Did you?
he was the sweetest guy ever.
Yeah, that was
Like,
cool.
yeah, his daughter was pretty cool too.
Yeah.
I felt
Oh,
really bad when
She was
he
a
died.
bull dyke looking bitch, but she was pretty
I
cool.
remember her too. I
Yeah.
remember seeing her out there a few times.
Yeah,
Definitely bull dyke.
Yeah. That's fucking hilarious, man. Could you imagine though? Slam! What was that? I don't know, but my door won't open.
And then, matter of fact, the house that was next to Ricky or whatever, the guy, like his mom still lives there or whatever. He comes into Beverage 50, and I'm like looking at him, and I'm like, "Did you live in Spring Hill?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "On Karen?" And he's like, "How did you fucking know that?" I'm like, "Dude,
Is his
you're
name
my neighbor."
Steve?
I don't know. He's like bald.
Yeah, I don't
He's
even know
like
his
big
name.
bald because he definitely is not old enough to be that bald.
Nah, I don't imagine Tempe shaving his head. Because there was a guy that lived right on the. Well, no, you guys were
It
gone
wasn't the
before
house
that.
right
yeah.
across the street. It was the one to the right.
You might as well take it, Michelle. My computer is completely crashed because remember the other day I freaked out when the scan was going and the cord was taken. Well, when it's just that computer's completely done. Yeah, so I need a new laptop. So
Yeah.
you might as well take the cord. That thing don't even fire up now. So instead of sitting there getting all frustrated about it, it's right here, not being used.
So much love this morning.
It is so much love.
I just. Alrighty then. So we'll go on with the show instead of acting like we're three. You sound like somebody farted right there. Oh, was that your chair?
That was me going, oh.
It sounded like you farted. Oh. Alrighty. So yeah, we have all sorts of shit. Rescuers struggle to reach remote Nepal areas as toll rises.
Oh, that's right. They had a wicked earthquake.
Yeah, that's where Mount Everest is, right? At least that's what I was reading before.
Yeah, close too, I'd have to say.
Yeah, because the base camp was what
Well, you
got
said
hit.
the avalanche, but I know they
Yeah,
also
they got
said
hit
there was
with
an earthquake too.
because of the earthquake. Yeah. Apparently, George Bush has slammed President Obama over something, and it's MSN. So I never get good audio out of MSN, but I'm gonna try it. We're gonna give it a shot here and see how this goes. So. Apparently, like I said, former President Bush criticized the U.S.-Iran nuclear agreement over the weekend in an interview hosted by casino magnate Sheldon Adelson. Wow, that's a fucking
I was
mouthful.
going to say that again.
Shit.
Go ahead, say that again.
I couldn't even say that
The first time?
the first time without. Yeah, that was rough, man. Holy shit.
Sounded rough.
Yeah,
Sounded like that hurt, actually.
It was almost an effort to do so, yeah. All right, so we've got the audio to this. Let's see how it goes. So.
President George W. Bush has made it a point to avoid criticizing his successor, but he appeared to take several swipes at the Obama administration.
I can't hear it, can you?
Over the weekend.
Not really.
This
Yeah,
happened
just barely.
Saturday at a closed-door meeting of the Republican Jewish
Yeah, not
Coalition
really.
at Sheldon Adelson's Venetian Hotel. An attendee says Bush warned against lifting sanctions on Iran, questioning
Make the
Tehran's
donut.
He also said a nuclear deal could do more harm than good, saying, quote, "You think the Middle East is chaotic now? Imagine what it looks like for our grandchildren.
That's better.
That's how Americans should view the deal." Bush also criticized President Obama's decision to withdraw all U.S. forces from Iraq in 2011. He also reportedly suggested the president is not doing enough to defeat ISIS, saying in
yeah.
part, quote, "In order to be an effective president, when you say something, you have to mean it. You gotta kill him." That's President George W. Bush.
Wow.
Wow. George
Kill
ain't
them.
fucking around. George says, kill them motherfuckers. I don't care who my partner is. Kill them all. Let God sort them out, he says.
But this is the man that's sitting in a classroom when 9/11 happened.
Yeah, not doing a fucking thing. Right. Going, picking his nose.
You can talk shit when you're not in the spotlight.
So I guess our plan's in action now.
Yeah, right.
Looking around going, I hope they don't think it was me, even though I had a lot to do with it. At least that's my opinion anyway. Him and his whole fucking family had a lot to do with it. Tokyo residents march for lesbian gay bill rights. So it's spreading to Tokyo now. Home.
I'm pretty sure it was there the whole time.
Yeah, right? It's like
Just
fucking,
saying.
it's like Ebola, man. It's airborne now. Careful, don't breathe around the
And
homosexuals.
it's
You will
actually-
get it. Yeah.
It's also sexually transmitted.
Yeah, it's
The Ebola.
obviously sexually transmitted disease now. You sleep with a homo, you go gay, I guess. I don't. I mean, ask Timmy. Ask Timmy. He knows. Brokeback Timmy. You hang out with him long enough, you end up waking up with a dick in your mouth and one in your ass. Because I'm sure he's sleeping right in between Joe and his husband.
Yikes. Yeah, well,
That's just too
fine.
many swords.
Dude,
Oh, man.
that's just disgusting to think about. Period. Nevertheless, puffing on one Peter. Now you got one Peter to puff on and one Peter to fucking stuff in. Bleh.
Okay, that's a little visual for the morning.
Yeah.
Yep, and there it goes right down.
Yep, that went there. They went the show. They
There
went.
it was,
They
yep.
went the show.
Didn't take long.
Yeah.
58 minutes.
Right. Got an email from an old
That was
listener.
bad taste, just like ass to mouth.
Yeah, enough said. if we ask Timmy, he knows exactly what ass to mouth tastes like. And in other news, I was sitting around and I got an email a while back from a listener.
About ass to mouth?
Just about. And it has to do with a lot of this bullshit, you know, how I was fucking on my tyrants and my bashing days and all of that because I was pissed and somebody fucked up, and that's what I do. Well, come to find out that this gentleman that, you know, is no longer following the show and you know, has blocked me on Facebook, the reason I come to find out, and I spoke to a friend of his that tells me that, yeah, this is a thing that he does. He'll cry out to help to this one, play it as long as he can play it, and then when they don't help you, he'll block you and move on to somebody else. Yeah.
The old block and move.
Oh, yeah, dude. You know what I
hate
mean?
the old block and move. That's what got me off of Facebook.
He was a cool guy, you know what I'm saying? He was a really cool guy. We had him in the chat room all the time. Really, you know, a lot of knowledge. It just, you know, hey, it is what it is. Then you got those other people that are out there that, you know, say, oh yeah, I'll listen to you every day and this and that, and you know, I'll be your number one fan and this, you know. I haven't seen those people in the chat room or anywhere in quite some time. You know, it's amazing how many fans you have when people want something from you. Yeah. The minute that disappears, what do we got? We got John in the studio. In the studio. We got John in the chat room, and then we got Yvonne in the chat room. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Yvonne says, good fucking morning.
Oh, bitch.
Yeah. So, anyway, yeah. So, you know, I mean, I was just, I was reading over that email, and then when I went to go, what is it?
No, it's the sheriff's office. Like,
Oh, it's the insignia, yeah, that they
saying that-
superimpose over it.
That's some fucked up
Because they
tattoos.
want everybody to know that that picture is theirs.
oh my god,
Who the fuck wants to steal a mugshot off a fucking website anyway
oh
to
my
use?
God, dude, I seen actually. I went through. It was like the worst 20 mugshots or some
Oh,
shit about
no.
like. I could not share it. I don't know what the fuck. Like I couldn't find a link anywhere to share. But
Right.
like I was sitting there at work and I'm like, and then the lady, the $12 lady, I was like, oh my god, I know this mugshot picture.
Whoops.
It was like $12 later.
That's
you know?
my friend.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey, you
man,
know it's a
like,
bad day when you're sitting at home watching a live episode of Cops and you recognize the front door is to be yours.
Oh man.
You know it's a bad day.
I'm on TV.
Come on. Look, Mom, famous. Hey, guys, you gonna come break down my door?
That is sadly how I found out that my friend's little brother died. I was like watching the TV and I was like, man, I feel like I recognize that car. I was like, I know that house. And I was like, oh my God, that's exactly who I thought it was. Like,
Oh.
yeah, oh, it was.
That's
very,
not
very
good.
bad. No, it was terrible. I'm sure you remember the story about the brother that buried the other brother in the
Yeah, it
backyard.
was right over there, right by the church.
That was Deb's brother-in-law.
That's funny.
It's terrible.
It's not
I saw
funny,
him like
but
that Monday. And
That's all
then,
right.
Like,
Michelle's stepdad's son-in-law, ex-son-in-law, murdered his father.
Ooh.
And then him and his mother buried it under, or, you know, right outside their back door on California Street, and then poured a concrete pad over him so nobody would find him. He got married to this chick and broke down and decided that he was going to come clean and say, I murdered my father and buried her because my mommy tortured me and he beat me and she told me to do it.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So now this kid, well, he was a kid then, he goes to fucking jail, has a kid with this other chick who's now, you know, my step-nephew or step-nephew, whatever the fuck he is. You know, he ain't nothing to me, to be honest with you. But, and years later, Angie turns up in school with the fucking kid. He's a nice kid, the son, but are there trust issues? Oh,
Probably.
hell yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just a little.
Oh, hell yeah. Your daddy was a fucking murderer, dude. I don't know how close I want you to get to my family.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Is that genetic? Like,
I hope not.
yeah, I don't know. Like, so this picture, speaking of mugshots, was this lady. Apparently, the cops pulled somebody over for suspected drunk driving, and then another drunk, like a different drunk, totally smashed into the back of the cop car.
Nice. I love it.
Oh, it's a drunk drive.
That's
Stop
a-
here. Let me
I
give you.
love that.
It's a BOGO.
It's a twofer. Yeah, buy one, get one, right?
So she smashed into the one cop, and then the other cop hit the other cop car. So it was actually a multi-BOGO.
Oh, nice.
2 cars, 2 arrests. Like,
I like that. That
Go
one's a good
Tampa.
one. Jim, you out? Time.
Jimmy the wrench gotta go.
Jimmy the wrench gotta go.
I gotta go wrenching.
Got it. Time to go wrenching, buddy. Yeah. Have a good day, Jim.
I'm gonna try.
I hear you.
I
So
can't really day.
that's funny, man. Drunk driver.
Louis, it's always a pleasure.
Yes, it was, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.
She's not an ugly lady, too. Nicole Marie Schnell. She's drunk, but she's not an ugly woman. You know what I'm saying? Nicole Marie Schnell. Well, Nicole, I got some good news and I got some bad news for you. You're a pretty woman, but you're a pretty dumb fucking drunk. That's basically what the good news is. Let's see if she has a Facebook
See,
page.
the cars were already pulled over. You know what I mean?
How can you not fucking see
Like,
that?
maybe she did it on purpose. Like, fuck you, cover. Like, yeah. I mean, I hope. Right, like.
Nicole Marie, Nikki Marie, no. Let's see. Let's get rid of the middle name here and see if we can't find this bimbo. Well, I found her. I got her Facebook.
It's like, here she is, right now.
Yep, that's her. Oh, yes, that's her. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I should message her and let her know she's a dumb drunk bitch. That is so fucking funny, dude. That is so fucking funny. All right, so Angie just put something on my Facebook page here. Let's see if it's got some audio. This is how females drive.
How much signal I need to cut across 8 lane? None? I turn now. Good luck, everybody else.
All right, so
In the Chinese voice, you know.
yeah, oh yeah, Angie fucking tagged me in that. I'm gonna have to share that on my wall. That's pretty funny. How much signal it takes to cross over 8 lanes? Oh my goodness. Let's see what else we got here.
Some lady locked her kids in the basement for 15 hours as punishment. What the hell, dude? Like, yeah.
I don't understand that one. Does that? I mean, who's punished?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For 15 hours. It says police say that she will face 4 counts of endangering the welfare of a child and other offenses. Yeah.
Why would you even?
One of the children used a cell phone to dial 911.
Oh, here's a little piece of advice
No
for
doubt,
you,
make
moms.
sure you don't
If you're gonna lock your kids up in a fucking real confined space
take
like
the cell
that,
phone away.
make sure that they don't have a cell phone on them
Like,
or any other means of
it
communication.
says firefighters broke through a second floor window and entered the locked home. I'm in the
Mhm.
basement. Help me, please. Like, what the fuck did you wait 15 hours for? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you had a cell phone on, you would have been like, you know what, it's been like 15 minutes and mom's obviously not coming back, so let's call the cops on
Right.
that bitch. You know what I mean?
Let's fucking
Like,
rat this bitch out.
fuck her, you know? Like, honestly, who waits that long, you know? Like,
You gotta be some dumb bimbo. I gotta be honest with you.
well,
Yeah.
I mean, they're kids, so I guess maybe, but Jesus Christ. Like,
Yep, no, I'm talking about the mother. You got to be some
yeah,
dumb fucking bimbo to lock your fucking kids up and yeah, with a phone no less.
With a phone.
That's the worst. With a phone. Get in the closet, but don't forget your cell phones. Now, Daddy's leaving for a month, but don't forget your cell phones. Ugh, ridiculous. So, who else is still in the chat room here? Johnny, you ever make it back in the chat room? You still with me, buddy? Cameras are up. If anybody's checking us out on live stream or YouTube, you can go to facebook.com/Talk Shit TV Show. And I put a link up there for the cameras and everything. There's also, if you go to TalkShitRadioNetwork.com, there is the live broadcast for us. So you can watch us there as well. Now, let's see here. What else we got? All right. That doesn't seem right.
46-mile bike ride. Oh, what are you doing over there?
I'm dropping shit.
Yeah, that's what it sounded
Yeah.
like.
Yep, dropping shit. All right, that's why, because I had the wrong camera on you. That's the right camera. So, that's me, that's you, that's me, that's you, that's me, that's you, that's me, that's you.
I can't see anymore.
Me, you, me, you, me, 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 you. I think it's time to take a commercial break. I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna black out the cameras, and if you are watching us on YouTube or live stream, just stick with us. We'll be right back. You can obviously tell she ain't got no weed. Tell she ain't got no weed. don't know what the fuck I said.
I don't even remember.
Attention, if you've had hip replacement surgery and suffered any complications, you need to listen to this important legal alert. Major manufacturers have made billions of dollars available to award legal claims for defective hip implants. Thousands of these defective hip implants have been recalled by various manufacturers. If you've had hip surgery and suffered complications, you may be entitled to receive significant compensation to help you deal with your complications. You may be eligible to receive money to help with medical expenses, lost wages, and pain and suffering. Protect yourself by hiring an experienced trial attorney. Our partner law firms are experts in hip replacement surgery lawsuits. Find out now if you're eligible to receive any of the $2.5 billion hip settlement funds. Call now for free information. 855-586-1560. 855-586-1560. 855-586-1560. That's 855-586-1560.
If you're looking for a better way to clean air in your home or office, you need the all-new ozone light. It's as simple as changing your light bulb. The ozone light looks like a normal spiral type of light bulb. It's polluted like standard light bulbs, but it's not a normal light bulb. It's coated with titanium dioxide. It's completely safe, but this unique coating kills most airborne bacteria, mold spores, and neutralizes odor. Just one light cleans the air in an entire room and lasts 8 times longer than a normal light bulb. If you're a smoker, if you have allergies, if you have pet odors, mold, or mildew, you need the ozone light. It will slice
What is she doing?
and you have all of it.
she's on
If you're not satisfied with the way
Pouting.
the ozone light cleans the air in your home,
She wasn't over.
Call 1-800-380-4095. 1-800-380-4095. 1-800-380-4095. Or visit airtimestore.com. That's airtimestore.com. If you are successful at what you do, whether you're a doctor, a lawyer, a business owner, or you have a great career, you understand the concept of protecting yourself. Well, are you protecting yourself, your family, and your assets with quality term life insurance? Consider these possible rates. A man age 45, non-tobacco user could obtain $1 million of coverage for as low as $75 a month. And this rate is fixed for the next 10 years. We specialize in policies of $500,000 and above. A man age 50, non-tobacco user may be able to obtain $500,000 of coverage for as low as $115 a month. And this rate is fixed for the next 20 years. We have great rates for smokers too. Call the Term Lifeline now. 800-430-1481. 800-430-1481. That's 800-430-1481.
if you're looking for a better way to clean the air in your home or office, you need the all-new ozone light. It's as simple as changing your
Whoops.
Oops, what'd you do?
Wrong commercial. Ugh. Testing 1 2. All right. So if you're watching the live broadcast, if you're watching us on video, we're just letting this play and we're just chilling out, drinking some coffee. So chill with us.
This is a stupid video. And this girl acts like she's blind and she's like, oh, can you help me into the bathroom? And then she puts like fucking chocolate icing on her hand. And she like grabs a dog and shakes her hand, and the people are like, oh my god.
I got a better one for you. That's such bullshit right there. I love that.
Yeah.
Hey, my computer's coming back up. Look at that.
Yay.
I fist it. About 3 more minutes and we're back.
Somebody literally just sent me a picture of shit.
Somebody literally sent you a picture of shit.
Terrible.
Why are you looking at it?
Whose number? What's 941?
941. Mm-hmm.
It is?
Mm-hmm. I think so. I want to say it's up north. Jacksonville. I want to say that, but don't quote me on that. Hey, Laura, look. Look at my face.
Oh, it's me.
What
I'll give you a
happened?
face, look. You're a hot chick, Lou.
Right? I make a hot chick, right? All of a sudden. That's funny. Trying to find a spot. For those of you that are watching me mess with the fucking thing, I'm trying to find a spot where I can actually just look up and make it look like I'm talking. Wait, how would that be? Okay, there we go. It looks like I'm talking to you now, right?
I don't know.
Well, look over there. Now it looks like I'm talking right at you. Wait, right at you. I can't believe my laptop came back. I'm very surprised at that. All right, a few minutes and we're back in. You happen to have another one of those?
Oh, no, I don't.
Damn it.
That was the last of it.
Damn it.
Oh, I would already packed.
Yeah. She's like, come on. Come on. Come on.
got to be.
It's almost like the broadcast is starting over, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
Coming back in 64 seconds. Hey, welcome back from that little bit of a long break.
A little bit of a long break.
Little bit of a long break, yeah, absolutely. Bring you back up on camera there. How's it feel being on camera? Is it weird? You don't even realize it, right?
No, I'm trying not to think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically what it is, when I'm putting on a show for the camera or putting our radio show on, they happen to be here and they're up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we don't have much popularity on the cameras while we're live because it's kind of still a new thing. As it grows, we'll promote it and do more about it, and it'll actually turn out to be more on camera than we do live listeners. It always has. Yeah, it's weird. But because of the amount of followers we have. Oh, speaking of which, our 2,000th follower on Facebook or on Spreaker, because we have 20-something thousand followers between the 4 or 5 different accounts. It's actually up to about 33,000 right now, last time I calculated. But once we hit 2,000 on Spreaker, I'm going to get somebody some concert tickets. So number 2,000, whoever follows us and makes us hit number 2,000, I can see who does. You're going to get some tickets, some free tickets to a concert here in Tampa Bay. So, sorry if you live in Kalamazoo, Michigan, you're going to have to come to Tampa Bay to come see a fucking concert. But that also opens up an opportunity for you to come to the studio and say, hey, I won these tickets on Talk Shit Radio. That's the reason why I'm here in Tampa. So, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm actually going to Stogie's after the show with my buddy Brian.
You are? Good.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
What's up?
He wants a pen.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Cool.
Yeah.
He's coming to get you? Oh,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
working today or no?
I do.
You do?
Yeah. He's gonna bring me to work.
He is. Okay.
Yeah.
That was my next question.
Yeah. Well, cause he's a heart transplant. Like he's on the list or whatever, so he can't smoke or
Right.
whatever. So last night while we were all sitting there smoking, I was like, yeah, like hit this thing.
Try this.
Like
Right.
he was like, oh man, that's cool. And I was like, yo, there's mad flavors. I was like, go to Stogie's. He's like, why don't you go with me? So I'm going to. I was like, tell them that Talk Shit sent you. You know. Like,
Absolutely.
Yep. So now I'll just tell him. I'll be like, hey, we sent him over here.
Bringing somebody in, and while you're there, tell him, thank you for the gifts, and hope people have come in already and honored those gift cards and all that. But yeah, man, fucking Stogie's in Spring Hill on US 19. Hell yeah.
Like,
That's cool, definitely.
yeah.
We'll bring some more people in and get some more fucking
So what's not cool is this story that I was reading in McAdoo, Pennsylvania, which is south of Scranton. Apparently, a cop pulled this couple over, or the couple was already pulled over, and the cop was like, "What are you doing?" They were like, "Yo, my car is broke down. You know what I mean? We're just waiting for it to cool down." And the girl was epileptic.
In the
And,
back.
yeah, apparently when you flash a flashlight in their eye, it like causes them to seize or whatever. Like, and he was like, "Oh well, you know, if she was epileptic, she would have been having a seizure," and like kept flashing the fucking lights in her eyes, like causing her to have a fucking seizure. She was like, "Yeah, right." The cop was like, "You're on drugs. You're on drugs." She was like, "No, like I'm not on drugs." You know, like so they drug tested her, and the only drugs that she had in her system was the one
The
for
epileptic
the epilepsy.
drugs.
Like,
Right.
fucked up.
I would have been.
Excuse me, cop. Can you help me? Oh, you gave me a seizure. What
Right.
the fuck? Like.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
don't give a fuck. They're fucking scumbags. I'm sorry to say it. I
terrible, right? Like-
really, really am sorry to say it, but they're
Yeah.
all a bunch of
My friend
scumbags.
says scummer. Wonder why we don't like the popo.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
yikes.
They
I'm
wonder
like,
why they're ordered to
Yeah.
stick to their own. That means don't make friends outside the police force because we're not your fucking friend because we don't fucking trust you.
right?
We can't trust them. I don't care if you've grown up with them your whole fucking life and they're your best fucking friend growing up. The minute they become a cop, they are a non-trustable scumbag. I don't care who it is.
Terrible.
You're a fucking scumbag.
I feel like people become
Scumbags.
let's try that again. Become
Scott-
cops. Like,
Scott bags? Yeah. Cop bags.
It was a, you know.
Yeah, it was a word combination. That was
But
cop.
they do. I feel like the kids that got like bullied in
Yes.
school are totally the ones that become cops, so
Absolutely.
that they can pull your ass over when you're drunk
And
driving.
bully
you, know what I mean?
you
Like,
back in
yeah.
somehow, some form.
Put you in
Absolutely.
jail, ruin your life. You know what I
Fucking A.
mean? Like,
Fucking A.
here you go. Here's a couple years of probation.
Mhm.
You're welcome.
They don't give a
You know,
fuck. dude.
like,
They don't give a fuck.
right, like,
I've heard speech after speech after speech by officials that say the whole traffic enforcement system and all of that's the biggest revenue generation system there is for the police department. That's all it is. It's just a revenue generation system. It's don't get me going.
terrible, right? Like, terrible.
So if you yawn at the airport, you could be suspected of being a terrorist.
Come on, dude. I yawn all day.
Well,
I could almost yawn right now just from talking about
I
it.
know,
Like,
I know. Just the mention of a yawn is like,
they're extremely contagious, you know? Like,
yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna read into the story because that's interesting. Because I'm that type of guy that'll just go there and yawn on purpose. So teen take. Am I the only one who thinks undercover TSA agents smell out pit stank and recording our every moments is reminiscent of an over-attached girlfriend? The video below explains these civil liberties destroying tactics discovered in newly released TSA documents. Well, this ought to be good. Let's see
for
if I can.
what? Sniffing pits? Nasty.
I'm not sure on that one. Let me get this commercial staged up and then. So Andrew Demeter is a young American political advocate, amateur filmmaker, entrepreneur, journalist, and author. His documentary, We the People, Generally Modified, won first prize in C-SPAN's 2014, yada, 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 blah, 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 blah. What does this have to do with anything?
I don't know. It
odor
doesn't
and even,
sound like...
quote, pale face from recent shaving of beard. That is obviously not euphemism for...
All right, so this is the...
I'm guessing you didn't know that what I just did, yawning, is now considered by the TSA to be suspicious activity.
Really?
Newly released documents published by The Intercept detail a 92-point checklist used by TSA agents to assess the security risk posed by travelers, which is categorized into 3 groups.
Mr. TSA, I'm ready for inspection.
Stress factors include whistling, arriving late for a flight, having strong body odor, and even, quote, pale face from recent shaving of beard. That is obviously not euphemism for scary-looking Muslims or anything.
Yeah.
Secondly,
That's
there are
fucked up.
fear factors, such as wearing inappropriate clothing,
Like, your
talking or
face is
laughing
brown, but your
excessively,
chin is white. You're a
verbally
terrorist. Get out of
expressing
here.
contempt for the screening process, and bulges in clothing.
Hide your kids hide your wife and hide your husband because they raping everybody out here.
And
Hate raping
finally,
everybody.
deception factors like appearing in disguise or asking security-related questions will score you a
funny.
one-way ticket to additional TSA screening.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So am I the only one who thinks undercover TSA agents sniffing our pit stank and recording our every move is reminiscent of an overly attached girlfriend? Or, in all seriousness,
I'm gonna
will
put this
program
video up.
thwart legitimate terror threats? Comment below with your thoughts. Peace, love, and liberty. Andrew Demeter, signing out.
That's funny.
Dumber, like,
Andrew Demeter.
And I'm dumber than you.
And
like,
I'm a dumber than you, son of a bitch. So what do you think of that? I mean, now, you know, if you're fucking yawning in line, they think you're a terrorist or some bullshit like that. I do shit on purpose all the time. I'll fuck with them. We go there. We're loud, obnoxious. When we went to Oklahoma, yeah, look at her. She's like, oh, I don't know
my
about
God,
terrorists,
you
but
feel
I sure am tired. I don't know about blowing up a building, but I'm sure as fuck gonna blow the fuck up out of my pillow.
Jesus
Right?
Christ, man.
That's funny. Yeah, when we went to Oklahoma, it was me, Michelle, and Timmy. And you want to talk about loud and fucking obnoxious? They were happy to get us through security. They were like, get these motherfuckers out of here.
Put those motherfuckers on the plane.
Yeah, get these fuckers through and gone. We were just obnoxious as a motherfucker, man. It was great.
It was
It
great.
was great. I do it every time, though. I'll wear like my leather vest with all my pins all over it, my boots. I'll fucking wear my knife, but I'll like, yeah, oh yeah, crazy shit. It's not illegal to wear my knife. It's illegal to bring it on a plane.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll bring them throwaways that I don't give a fuck about. You know, I'm like, oh shit, I forgot, dude. It was just on my belt. Here, you take it. And you hand it to them, and they're all just like reaching for tasers and shit like that. It's fucking funny. I love messing with the TSA. Yeah. So Baltimore cops could have saved Freddie Gray's life. Threw him in a police van instead. The mayor confirms that everyone already knows Freddie Gray's treatment via Baltimore police was against police policy. Apparently, the mayor gave them permission to riot, gave them a safe spot to riot in, and all of this shit. I was reading some article, yeah, and here's
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 the
your
fight area
riot
right here.
area right over there.
What
Go
the
fucking
fuck?
have at it,
Yeah.
you bunch of hooligans.
Jesus.
Who the fuck does that?
Yeah.
What and what did you think was going to fucking happen? Did you not think it was going to get out of control? Ridiculous. So now we've got two cities rioting, and it'll only be maybe 2-3 months of complete coverage, and then they're gonna, you know, all the media will be ordered to black it out. Nope, no more coverage of that. We don't want that. We don't want America to know that shit's still going on.
That's bad, huh?
Yeah. There is so much shit going on that people really need to wake their fucking eyes up. The FEMA camps. A lot of people have no idea. Oh, FEMA camps. Oh, our country ain't like that. Da, 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 da. There is a huge military buildup in our country right now. And it's not because we're worried about an invasion of some foreign ally. No, they're going to, well, I've been saying it for a while. President Obama is coming to the end of his term.
Yeah, pretty soon. Huh?
All it takes is for him to say, up, nationwide martial law, curfew, this, that. So that ceases all elections. No more elections. Nope, sorry. He becomes supreme ruler at that point because under martial law, all of that is suspended. And then there's only one way to get him out. And that's to kill him.
Wow.
And who the fuck's got the balls to go up against our military?
Yeah.
Except our military.
Right.
You got to be nuts.
Yeah.
You absolutely got to be crazy. Unless you have your own military, you don't want to fuck with our military. You just don't. And even if you do have your own military, it better be one hell of a fucking military to fuck with our military. So, I mean, it's just like we are fucked. In the coming months, coming years, we're going to see a lot of things that we've only seen in movies.
Right.
I'm sure everybody's heard of the movie Escape from New York or Escape from L.A. or whatever the fuck that. Russell, what the fuck is his name now? Damn it. Can't remember it. It's a good movie. Back in the 80s it was made. They made New York was a prison. You know, Manhattan Island became a prison.
No.
Yeah, Snake Plissken, and I can't remember the fucking name of the movie. I had this one friend, James. This really weird kid. He was like Totally obsessed with the movie. I think it was the stupidest fucking movie ever made. But we're heading for that kind of shit. You ever see the movie Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger? They made a whole fucking city a prison, and all of the, the whole prison system was a TV show. And I mean, we are headed for some really fucked up times. And unless people start doing something about it, before it's too late, we're not gonna. Once it happens, we're done. We're done. We're not gonna be able to we won't have a leg to stand on. They'll be going door to door because they can, and pulling people out of their house and executing them in the streets just because they're a threat. Me, I'm gone. Yeah. They claim martial law. Sheriff's department's coming right here and taking me away. Taking me away. I guarantee
you never want to get.
I got a mouth. I got a mouth, and I'll voice it, and I got a way to broadcast. Yeah. They'll come lock my ass up right, not without a fight, but they're going to come take my ass. You know what I mean? Instantly. So. It's the world we live in now. Absolutely. Is your mic on?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Is it on? Yeah.
Well, no, it's because you were back here or over here. I wasn't sure.
So, in Akron, Ohio, 2 graduates have invented a device that will allow law enforcement officers to determine how much THC is in the trafficker's system.
What?
It's kind of cool. Like, it's going to apparently test how high you are, how much THC is in your system. Yep.
So this is a whole new development.
Yep, Yeah, it says 2 biomedical engineering graduate students at the University of Akron hope to market their roadside testing device to states where marijuana use has been legalized.
That, I gotta say, that's actually pretty freaking cool.
It says that the device tests the saliva to determine the concentration of the pot's active chemical in the bloodstream. It says now when police do it, they have to wait weeks to get blood results.
So you will be getting DUI, driving under the influence, right on the spot. I never understood the DUI, DWI, but it made sense as I got older. Driving while intoxicated,
then under the influence.
Then driving under the influence. Driving under the influence could be such a broad spectrum. I mean, I could be, I could take a fucking an allergy pill and be driving under the influence because an allergy pill to me will knock my dick in the dirt. It'll fuck me up. Benadryl, forget it. I can't operate heavy machinery or drive when I take a Benadryl. No
I can't
way.
Do anything. I can't for like 5 to 7 minutes, and then I'm like, man, I'm getting so sleepy. Like,
20 minutes after I take a Benadryl, I'm going night-night.
Me too. I can't take that during the day.
Yeah, no.
And I love Benadryl. It works really well for me, but I cannot take it during the day.
Oh, that's right, with your allergies and shit. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I love Benadryl. It just doesn't love me back. Like,
it don't like you at all, huh?
No. No, it makes me very sleepy.
That sucks.
Yeah.
So
because it works so good.
It does work good. It knocks your ass out, and it whatever allergic reaction you're having, it kicks it in the dick, man, quick too.
Yeah, sure
so
does.
I saw Johnny about 44 minutes was in the chat room. He was listening on his iPad. I can tell because it says that he chatted from his iPad. Yeah, Mish, when Silent Mish last got mad and left, she just before she got mad at me and walked out of the room, she said, "Good morning, peeps," 43 minutes ago from Spreaker.com. John, just before that, said good morning from iPad. Yvonne is on an Android device, and you did it through Spreaker.com.
Oh, I'm here.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Just by this.
Right
if I do it on my iPhone, it says iPhone. It's pretty cool. I never even noticed that, to be honest with you. Never looked at that before. Never seen what they were. I wasn't really interested. I was just excited that somebody was in the chat room talking to us. I didn't give a shit what they were talking to us on.
That's funny, dude.
Yeah, well. So apparently car companies want to make it against the law for you to modify your own vehicle. So basically, they don't want you doing the fucking, exhaust system modifications and all of that, upgrades and all of that kind of shit. So let's read a little into it before I start stuttering any worse than I already am. It was recently reported that automakers could soon be going after car owners for making repairs on their own vehicles. Some of the industry's leading companies are now claiming that their software has become so complicated that tampering with it or making repairs on your own property could be a copyright violation.
Huh.
Which it can be.
Yes,
Interestingly enough, Telsa, the company which has the most complicated technology in their vehicle, is not in support of this legal action. Why that is? Because Tesla, will put those other companies out of business with their new electric cars and all of the shit they got. So, I mean, a simple change in classification could change how cars are approached legally, allowing automakers to make copyright claims against the people who they sell cars to. This is exactly what companies like GM and Ford are pushing for. A reclassification of cars as mobile computing devices, a move that allows for a number of legal loopholes that would all be disadvantaged to the customer. As of now, there are actually 13 auto manufacturers on the list supporting the DMCA, Department of, I don't know, and that would apply to General Motors, BMW, FCA US LLC, don't know who that is, Ford Motor Company, Jaguar, Mazda, Mercedes, Mitsubishi, and Porsche, Toyota, Volkswagen Group of America, Volvo Cars of North America. These companies have made the following statement justifying why they want to make it illegal for people to work on their own cars.
Because then they're not getting the money for doing it themselves.
Well, automobiles are inherently mobile and increasingly they contain equipment that would commonly be considered as computing devices. Many of the ECUs embedded in today's motors in motor vehicles are carefully calibrated to satisfy federal and state regulatory requirements, which respect to emission control, fuel economy, and vehicle safety. Allowing vehicle owners to add and remove programs at whim is highly likely to take vehicles out of compliance with these requirements, rendering the operation or resale of the vehicle legally problematic. The decision to employ access controls to hinder unauthorized tinkering with these vital computer programs is necessary in order to protect the safety and security of drivers and passengers and to reduce the level of non-compliance with regulatory standards. We urge the Copyright Office to give full consideration to the impacts. Wow, this is fucked up. So now, basically, if this law passes and you go out and you buy a brand new Corvette and you want to buy that chip that makes it faster, you can't. You create a copyright violation because you have to go into their ECM, the electronic control module. Jim's a mechanic. He'll tell you all about this. I wish he was here for this one. He'd be like, damn, that's fucked up.
Yep.
That's an interesting one. So you can't modify your car anymore. But you know what? Think about it, Laura. It makes sense. If you have a car with an ECM, like let's say some of these new Volvos or some of these new Mercedes.
I thought that's like the brain. I thought
the
they
electronic
all had
control
that. Yeah,
module,
they-
absolutely.
Yeah.
It is the brain of the car. It's the heart and soul of the computer. Let's say you go in there and you tamper with something to make the car faster. And accidentally a parameter is changed to where now your vehicle, and I don't know if this is possible, but I'm spiffballing. Now, instead of a 30 mile an hour or 20 mile an hour, whatever it takes to get your airbags to deploy, somehow, some way, you unknowingly changed that parameter. Now, your car, it takes 60 miles an hour impact for your airbags to deploy.
Right.
At 60 miles an hour, that's a hell of a fucking impact. Anything under that, your airbags aren't going to deploy. So if somebody's coming head on at you, let's just use a head-on collision, because in a head-on collision, you take your speed and then the speed of the vehicle coming at you, and you multiply them or you add them together. That is your combined speed of impact. That's how fast your body goes when both those vehicles impact. So if you're doing 60 and the other guy's doing 50, when you come flying out of your seat, you come flying out of your seat at 110 miles an hour. So at a 50 mile an hour, you see where I'm getting. Now the airbag's not going to deploy. You're sitting in the guy's front seat because your airbag didn't go off. You got blown through the windshield. So, I can kind of see where this law would kind of, be handy. It's one of those areas where there's a lot of people going to be like, well,
Yeah, those people at the car shops that are getting paid for that.
Right.
What the fuck?
Right, exactly. Yeah. A lot of businesses going to go out of business because of it. So very, very fucked up.
but maybe it's going to save a life. So it's like,
Right,
you know, like,
right. But me personally, I think that lawmakers and legislation, they're getting too involved in our lives. We have right now the government's trying to make a constitutional amendment when it shouldn't be an amendment in our Constitution. It should be a legislative bill. All right. And I was watching it yesterday. I'll get more details about it. They're trying to change our amendment, and it's something that should be wrote as a bill. And if you put a bill as an amendment, you're fucking with our Constitution. You're fucking with the government. You're fucking with everything that we have come to live our lives around. You know what I'm saying? It's just the government involvement in everyday lives needs to be put at check, is basically what I'm saying. That's all I got to say about that.
yep, ain't that some shit?
Yeah, yeah. I mentioned Ferguson earlier, remember?
Ferguson?
Yeah, Ferguson, Missouri.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Ferguson, Missouri. Mike Brown Memorial Tree destroyed just a day after it was planted.
Oh, that's nice. It didn't take long, huh?
No, that's...
Isn't it like Earth Day or something?
I'm not sure, but I know that shit's getting out of hand out there, too. You all right?
Yeah, well, I didn't want to kick the wires, but I really had to crack my ankle.
Oh, yes.
I figured
yes.
before I was kicking shit, I would look down there, see what I was doing.
Gotcha. Let's see what we got. Damn, that rain is just like just north of us.
Yeah.
It's like doing this around us.
Yeah.
It's all around us. It's in Citrus, pouring like a bitch. It looks bad, I'll tell you that. Just
Yeah, for the next 3 days.
that sucks, man. It's 82 degrees outside right now, though. Let's actually take a look at that.
All right, here we are. Oh, yep, there it is.
Yeah.
Fancy schmancy. I
Yeah,
see
you
it.
like that? It's nice, right? Inside the studio, we've got an actually quite a warm 77 degrees. Outside, it's 77.2. So it's actually pretty low for 10 o'clock in the morning, or quarter to 10 in the morning. It's usually, in the 80s already. And 75% humidity.
Yeah, it's
No
good
rain
stuff,
yet.
huh?
Nothing whatsoever. We've got gusts, 5.5 mile an hour gusts, and 1.8 mile an hour winds. Strongest gust that we've had was 27.3 miles an hour. That's a fucking wind right there.
Yeah.
I
for,
love it.
Like, not a storm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that was them rainstorms last week with all that real bad wind and everything. I like watching that thing during a hurricane.
I bet.
It was crazy.
I bet.
We have some really interesting things going on planetary-wise. Scientists are saying that the magnetic pole is shifting
Oh.
11.5 degrees. Yeah. So that's kind of fucked up. It shifted 11.5 degrees to the east, I believe. So now true north is no longer true north. It's 11.5 degrees. That's fucked up, man.
Wow.
Earth's
Ain't
getting
that some
all
shit?
fucked up.
No doubt.
We're doing it. We're destroying this place. Are you kidding me? There's holes in the ground that we've dug, diamond mines, that have actually thrown the earth off its axis.
Yikes.
Imagine that. Digging such a big fucking hole in the ground that,
You fucked up the world.
right?
No
You fucked
doubt.
up the way the world spins now. And now we got like a hump in a day, you know what I mean? It like spins, and then we got that like extra 45 minutes of a day. I don't know. I'm just
Yeah.
talking shit.
It's getting longer. Huh?
It feels like it. I still keep going back to this fucking drunk driver crashes into patrol vehicle.
Yeah, I just saw that again. See, like,
Funny. My God. I want to see if I can't.
dumbass.
Yeah,
Like,
I want to get onto our Facebook page again. Just be like, hey, you want to go out drinking? You drive. Oh, man. Yeah, that was funny. You want her social security number? I got it right here.
wow.
Yeah. She was born May 9th, 1982. She lives or lived at 208 Dunbar Avenue, apartment 107 in Tampa, Hillsborough, Florida. Yeah, you want her voter ID number? I can give you that, too.
No. Oh my
How about her
God.
phone number?
How did you just pull all that up? That's terrible.
Because I do skip traces. I used to find people for a repo guy. Oh, yeah. You can't hide. Can't hide. I got this one buddy of mine. I'm gonna fuck with him so bad. He's trying to be an off the grid kind of guy. I am gonna fuck with him so bad. I'm gonna put his shit on blast just to fuck with him, just because I'm a dick. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I actually have her last 1, 2, 3, 4 known addresses, and let's see. What else do we got? She's lived in Idlewild Avenue, Bosphorus Avenue, and Dunby Avenue, all in Tampa.
Like showing this chick out.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's
You're
see.
a crazy stalker. Now you're just like.
She is a criminal. She's got one hell of a criminal history. Yeah, if she has a stalker and you're listening, sorry.
Oh man.
She's an active voter in House District 60, Senate District 22,
Good Lord.
County Commission District 1, School Board District 2. Her daytime area code is 715.
okay.
Her daytime phone number is beep. Let's call her up. You want to call her online?
No.
Let's
she's
call her on
probably
the air.
still in jail, like.
When did she get arrested? Last night?
Yeah, this weekend.
Oh, yeah. She's probably still, yeah, she probably hasn't even been bonded out yet.
Yeah.
Call her up and be like, hey, so we heard you rear-ended a cop car. God, I love this website. Let's see, who else can I do this to? Who else's name can we put in? Think of somebody.
Oh man, so
Go ahead.
says that deputies arrested a 33-year-old woman on Friday in a wrong way crash from a month ago after the test showed that her blood alcohol level was more than 3 times the legal limit at the time. So
Wait. They didn't arrest her then?
no, apparently not. And then I'm wondering if they're going to get neck bone because he was in fact drunk when he crashed his car, but he was not driving because he apparently like stumbled out of the car like, yo, where the fuck is my sister or whatever, like. So he didn't go to jail, and now I'm thinking like, wow, are they going to go there in like a month and arrest his ass for? Is that how that, like?
I don't see how they can do that.
I don't know. It says that she faces numerous charges, including grand theft auto and 3 counts of DUI with bodily injury.
Yeah, I don't see how the fuck they can do that. That don't seem right, does it?
Right, like a month later.
Yeah.
I argued with Sarah, and she was like, "Yeah, he's going to jail," and I was like, "I don't think so, dude." Like, and she was like, "Yeah, but he was drunk driving and got in an accident." I was like, "Yeah, but the accident was a tree, not a person." Like, she was like, "Yeah, but he was drunk driving, and there's proof." Like,
oh.
so I'm wondering if they must have taken his blood when he got to the hospital. You know, like.
He went to the hospital?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, they took his blood.
Yeah, they right like. Why did they wait a month to arrest? Like, that's weird. Yeah, it said the toxicology report showed that she had a BAC of 0.286.
So apparently that chick that hit the cop car, she's from Wisconsin. She's lived in Hudson.
She went from cheese to booze, huh?
She lived in 4 different counties in Wisconsin, went to Hudson, Wisconsin, Clayton, Wisconsin, and then ended up in Tampa. So yeah, interesting. Just trying to read deeper into this here. What else I can find about her?
He's like, yeah, what else is on here? Like,
yeah, well, fuck it.
if you didn't have a stalker before, you do now. No,
no, I do this to everybody, so don't worry about it. Even when I hire somebody,
yeah,
I go on there and I check their backgrounds and everything. Yeah,
you can check mine.
I did already.
Yeah,
years ago.
Yeah,
you ain't got shit.
Some bad credit.
Nothing.
No
Nothing. No.
Yeah, just bad credit.
No. Mine, forget it. You put my name into this
I did,
computer.
as a matter of fact. I looked you up the other day. Justin Hernando. I was like, God damn, dude. Like,
go easy. Enough said, right?
Oh, yeah, I found Ricky's mugshot.
Yeah, it's horrible. You seen the one where I'm smiling?
Yeah.
He was cheesing. That was funny as hell. I love it. I think it's fun.
Yeah. I check the mugshots every day. Like.
Do you?
Yeah. Like,
I checked them over the weekend. I didn't see anybody I know.
I didn't recognize anybody either. Matter of fact, let's check it out.
Let's do it. Let's see what kind of fucking idiots are in there. Yeah.
Let's see who got picked up.
Yeah. See if there's any idiots in the news. What do you think?
Yeah, right.
See if anybody
local
did
news,
something extremely stupid. You know what I mean? That would be
in local news.
Talk shit newsworthy. Showers and storms on tap for the next few days. Scattered showers are expected throughout the day, and even more rain is anticipated in the next few days. Rivers and waterways swell, local residents worry. What do you think of this fucking St. Pete Pier bullshit? We're going to spend billions of dollars on a fucking pier.
On a pier, huh?
Yeah, on the St. Pete Pier, they want to put this new. It's just this that pissed me off this weekend. They got this committee. They're probably paying these guys $100,000 a fucking year to sit around and decide what design that they're going to fucking do. What better way to spend St. Pete residents' fucking tax dollars? You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure they could come up with something.
I'm sure. How about bringing it, properly training your police force and giving them sensitivity courses or something? Fucking yeah. Weather 60% go for rocket launch. Ooh, when is this going off? I like rockets. Let's see. Falcon 9 rocket launch cruise. Move Falcon 9 rocket launcher to the launch pad April 26th. SpaceX says weather is 60% go for launch today of the what time? It doesn't say. The launch window opens at 6:14 p.m. tonight at Complex 40 at the Cape Canaveral Air Force Station. Awesome. So quarter after 6 tonight, SpaceX is going to have a launch. If you live here in Florida, if you look to the east, you can watch it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's awesome. Cool view. You can't make out anything, but you could definitely see at nighttime if it's dark, the rocket plume. You can see if it's still daytime. You can see the smoke plume. It's a fucking cool sight to see. Michelle and I were 30, 40 miles from Cape Canaveral.
And you still see
and we watched the fucker go up. Yeah, it was cool. That was really cool. And that was one of those, hey, let's go to Daytona at 11 o'clock at night. And we left. The highway troopers actually blocked off the road so nobody's like doing this as you're driving, going, wow, slam. You know what I mean?
Because that's really how it happens.
Because that's exactly what the fuck happens. People are stupid like that. But yeah. So, all right. I'm going to get a couple more commercials going here. Let me slide over to this computer here. Talk Shit Radio Network, everyone. We'll be right back. And for those of you that are watching us on the camera, just sit tight. We'll be back. Oops. If I don't knock the shit over. Hello. This is Alex. I'm doing excellent, except you caught me right in the middle of a commercial break. We're live right now. All right. Yeah, give me about 20 minutes and call me back. Or actually, give me about an hour and call me back. Thanks.
Even if it's out of warranty, paying for car repairs can become a thing of the past. are protected before your next repair bill hits. Get protection and no more repair bills. Call 877-229-7271. Again, 877-229-7271. That's 877-229-7271. 877-229-7271.
Let me ask you a question. Are you doing enough? I bet you'd love more, right? Well, AdamandEve.com wants to give you more with 10 free gifts. First, you'll get a sexy surprise for her. Second, a specially selected toy for him. And third, a little something in there you'll both enjoy. Plus, you'll get 6 full-length adult movies on DVD. And number 10, free shipping on your entire order. So what do you have to do to get your 10 free gifts? It's not hard. You just go to AdamandEve.com and select any one item. It could be an adventurous new toy, sexy piece of lingerie, or anything you desire. Just enter offer code GIFT13 at checkout, and you'll get all 10 free gifts. Go check out AdamandEve.com today. Select one item and get 10 free gifts, including free shipping, when you enter offer code GIFT13. That's GIFT13 at AdamandEve.com.
All right, welcome back, Talk Shit Radio Network, everyone. Appreciate everybody listening, tuning in. Those of you that are watching us on the live feed, you can go to facebook.com/Talk Shit TV Show. The link for the cameras are up there. You can also go to www.TalkShitRadioNetwork.com, and you can grab the live feed right there on the front page. You'll see it. You scroll down just a little bit, and you'll see it. It says Ustream. It's Ustream. It's got a picture of me holding my hands out like I'm accepting, Jesus into my life or something like that. Oh, literally, it looks like this, Laura. Oh. But yeah, I hate that's the way it freezes it sometimes. So, yeah,
Yeah, like
shit.
the most weird opportunity
Oh, yeah.
time. Like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like when you hit pause on the TV. No, it's,
Ah!
it's always the greatest face. Like
Yeah. So I'm looking at this video. I pick up my phone and I see this video on Facebook, Laura. Do you see what this guy's doing? He's got a stick in the ground and he's rubbing it with a metal file. And what it does, it sends vibrations down into the ground and it draws the nightcrawler worms right up out of the ground. You see them coming up out of that ground?
how about that?
And that's the business this guy is in.
Huh.
Talk about a fucking job and a half. Go around and collect worms all day and make a living.
Got to make a living doing something, right?
Unbelievable. Worm grunting. That's what it's called. It's called worm grunting. Unbelievable. So Sideshow, from Blunt Talk Radio. I guess he went to Rockville Music Review. I don't know how long it is, but it was all the way up in Jacksonville. It looks like, a lot of bands that I would not even get out of bed to even acknowledge type thing. It was Queensryche, Ministry, Suicidal Tendencies, Slayer. Just, music like that, which just wouldn't even get out of bed for it. Nevertheless, drive to fucking Jacksonville to go see a concert like that. 98 Rockfest was just a few days ago, too. I went last year, got free tickets to do a review and all of that kind of stuff, for journalistic reasons. And, God, pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. No, I didn't know anybody there. The smell of body odor, vomit, and fucking beer in the audience was just horrible.
It's always mad BO.
Oh, it was horrible.
It's the season for the BO.
Yo, the body odor was fine compared to the chick that was in the front row projectile vomiting everywhere.
Gross.
Yeah, it was horrible. I mean, and good looking girl too. And it's like, dude, what? And you really think you're gonna make it in life with 6 piercings in your face, tattoos all over your head, your hair's all fucking pink inside of it's fucking half of it's shaved. I mean, but you wonder why you can only get certain jobs, or you're limited to just working at a strip club or something like that. You know what I mean? Appearance is everything. People remember that. Yeah, I know the kids today are like, I don't care what people think of me. Yeah, like this fucking guy, right? Exactly like that guy.
Some lady picked him up. He was totally he killed somebody in Goldsboro, North Carolina. And then apparently he took someone's bike,
And then was all boasting about it,
the
right?
bike broke down on 95,
Yeah.
so he walked 30 miles before a woman headed to Florida gave him a ride. I would never fucking pick somebody up that looked like that. I'd be like, oh, no, I'm going to keep going.
Yeah, right. It's
Keep
like
it.
you slow down, you see him, you're like, oh, no,
No,
sorry. I thought you were
like-
somebody else. I'm sorry.
And I mean, I would say he's a nice guy, but he fucking killed somebody. So obviously, sometimes when people tattoo their face, you look like a murderer because you might be one, and then I'm not going to give you a ride. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and then you wonder why people are hating on you. It's because you tattooed your face with Nazi shit. I'm
Enough
just saying,
said,
like,
dude. Enough said. I love it when, certain girls say, oh, I don't understand why nobody will hire me and I can only get a job as doing that.
yeah.
Go take a long look in the fucking mirror. First of all, your hair's pink, okay? Half of it shaved. You got more piercings in your face than a fucking piercing shop has utensils in it. You know what I'm saying? What else is there? Let's see. You act like a piece of trash. You talk like a piece of trash. You look like a piece of trash. Therefore, you must be trash.
Oh, God. If it looks like
Nobody,
duck and it quacks like
right?
this, right?
Nobody
Must
in
be
their
duck.
right fucking mind is going to hire you. I had people come to me when I had All Phase Logistics and say, "Well, why won't you hire me?" And I would simply say, "Look at you, look at you. I don't want any of my customers walking in, okay, and seeing you."
Yeah.
Sorry, Michelle would get all pissed off at me. I mean, pissed off. Lou, you can't do that. That's discrimination. It is what it is. It's called the world we live in today. Discrimination don't fly. I'm sorry. I'm not discriminating against this person, but my company, okay, has a certain genre and a certain look to it, and that is not it.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? Fucking, I don't know. Look, I ain't got nothing against piercings. I had my eyebrow pierced. Long time ago, I had my eyebrow pierced. Took it out when I saw a dude who didn't have an eyeball because he got an infection in it. And because you pierce it right here through your tear ducts, the infection went into his tear ducts, infected his eyeball. His eyeball went gangrene. They had to remove it.
Oh man, yeah, I don't get down with the piercings. Not that I'm against them, It's just like this girl Amy that used to live upstairs from Jim in Connecticut or
Right.
whatever. Like she was a bigger girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know why she pierced her belly button.
Can't
I
see
would've
it.
Like
It's gone.
Like,
I don't understand
but
that.
she did, and she did it herself, and then it got infected, and like it was like this color green. It was like the most disgusting thing that I've ever seen, and it like scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And I was only
Never
like
again, right?
maybe
Never.
Angela's age, and I was like, you couldn't pay me. Like matter of fact, Jim's uncle Dave was like, oh my god, you have the cutest belly button in the world, before baby or whatever. Like he was like, oh, I'll pay you $500. He's like, and I'll pay for the piercing, and I'll pay for the thing. He's like, I'll get Jimmy a matching stud for his tongue, and I was like, no.
No.
And he was like, really? He's like, I'll give you $500. And I was like, it's not
No,
worth that
no.
to me. You know what I mean? Like, you want to buy me some ink? By all means. Like,
Yeah, enough said.
But,
You want to
like,
give me a
I'm not-
tat of a
yeah,
piercing?
like-
Okay, I'll tattoo a piercing on my arm. You know what I'm saying?
Holy crap,
That's
right?
about
Like,
it.
Yeah, it was
That's
like,
about it.
oh, it was so, and then she was kind of a big girl. So, like,
Yeah.
it was
Embedded in
yeah,
her fat.
It was just
I don't
really-
understand why girls with big bellies would even want to get.
My belly's not
piercing.
even like an eighth of the size of hers. And,
Yeah,
like,
but
I
I'm
don't wear
just
half
saying-
shirts anymore. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
right.
Like,
That's
I got
like me
boobs
getting a
like-
piercing on my belly button. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bleh. It's just. No. I know some girls who went and got their belly button pierced just because some
Just
younger
because.
girls did that they know and they wanted to be just like them and just as cool, but in reality, they're just stupid fucking drunks.
Yeah.
That really
yikes.
have no
No business
morals,
having that.
no parenting skills, or no business having children for that matter. All right, so here's some really fucked up shit that I'm gonna blow through real quick.
Okay, here we go.
And this one I can't blow through. This one I gotta take my time with. All right. The day after the economy collapses. Yeah, this is funny. Now I'm gonna click on this and we're gonna get this up in a whole new tab and we'll get to that because that one's fucking hilarious. That is the most misleading advertisement you'll ever see in your life. But anyway, this is very disturbing because the headline says New York guards team up with inmates to beat 16-year-old locked up in Rikers Island prison.
They had to team up to beat up a 16-year-old?
Must have been one hell of a fucking 16-year-old to have to beat
That's what I thought you
two of
said.
them. It is rare for sheriff's deputies and prison inmates to work together on anything, but apparently abusing fellow inmates is one area they have found common ground. Inmates say that violence is an everyday part of life in Rikers Island. Sometimes that violence comes from the prisoners, and other times it comes from the guards. but recently surveillance video captured a guard teaming up with inmates to beat a teenager who had been locked up behind Riker Island walls. I can't even read anymore. I am going to put this up on the Facebook page. That is pretty disgusting. Pretty disgusting. And if you people don't wake up and fucking realize this is what we're all in for, you know, then you're as blind as a fucking bat. You're just going to sit around and just continue to let this government trample our rights and walk all over us and do whatever they want to do. Oh, this is some bullshit. That's what that is. After 9/11, the CIA launched an operation called Project Prophecy. It predicted in 2006 London terrorist attack, the 2008 recession, and today its architect is going public with evidence of an imminent 100 trillion US dollar collapse.
Wow.
Which is this is fucking shit that I've been talking about. Let's see.
CIA didn't have any capital markets expertise, and why should they? Prior to the beginning of globalization,
this is what this is.
capital markets weren't really part of the battle space. So the CIA engaged in some outreach. They recruited certain people, myself included, to bring the Wall Street expertise to the agency. This led to something.
I've been saying this for a while, people. I mean, we really.
Steve Myers, and I want to thank you for taking part in this exclusive Monday morning interview with Jim Rickards.
I implore everyone to go and click on that and just listen to it. You know, if you have the time, check it out. It may not be what you believe in. It may not, be logical to you, but it is happening. Our government is collapsing. We are going to have our own little civil war here.
Yeah, sad but true, huh?
It is very sad, and it is very true. All right, so moving on. Deadly drone strikes. After nameless thousands, can two hostage deaths dent kill list tactics?
One more time, what?
Deadly drone strikes.
Okay.
After nameless thousands, can two hostage deaths dent kill list tactics? So we had some American hostages that were killed by American drone strikes. What they're hoping for is these two deaths are going to dent the kill list tactics. The kill list is exactly a protocol for the drone operators. They follow this kill list. They have orders, they follow them. Collateral damage. That's what everything else is. In war, innocent people always die. I'm sorry to say it. It fucking happens. It is collateral damage. Children will die. Peaceful citizens will die. It is called war. Just like in the invasion of Pearl Harbor. When the Japs invaded Pearl Harbor, it was a surprise attack. Only because of how can I word this? Only because the Japs were fucking idiots and couldn't type fast enough to get the war declaration to the United States in time. Supposedly, the war declaration was supposed to be in the Americans' hands by 8-something in the morning, 8:40-something or whatever it was. They invaded, and they attacked Pearl Harbor. Because the typists couldn't really translate and make it so to where they know read broken English. Say, we attack you tomorrow. Be ready.
Be ready.
You know record.
Yeah.
Instead of it being like that, they had problems typing it. The letter was delivered late. Therefore, Pearl Harbor was a sneak attack and not a declaration of war. They literally declared war on us. But because they didn't get it to us in time, it was a sneak attack. With that, there were when the U.S. Navy turned their guns, when we finally got armed and we turned our guns on these planes and we were firing shells were going and landing in Honolulu. Right. We had 22-pound shells, fucking landing in Honolulu, just killing civilians. It's war. We just got attacked.
Right.
It happens, But one of the Japanese Air Force pilots that was interviewed said that it was very disrespectful. It was shameful, that we sneak attacked them and declaration of war. And then there was this other American guy that, he was just like, Who the fuck does that? Who says, "Hey, bro, we come attack you now. Everybody run."
Yeah, run away, run
What
away.
the fuck is that? No. We drop bombs and then we say, "Oh, by the way,
That was us. Like,
that was us," right? And then what was it? A few days or a week later, we dropped Hiroshima. We dropped the little big boy on Hiroshima, and then we dropped little boy on Nagasaki. Yeah, we're the only country. Do you know that we're the only country to ever nuke
a burrito? No.
yeah, right. Might as well. We are only country to nuke our Japanese food. Yeah, we're the only country to ever drop a nuke on another country. Fucked up. Teenage students forced to strip and shake their breasts in school's drug search. See, that sounds like something that would happen here in Florida, doesn't
Jiggle,
it?
jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
Right. Hey, baby, shake them. Let me see if you got any drugs in the boobies. The boobies can't be that big if they're only teenagers. Well, I can't
that's
say
not
that
true,
anymore
no
because,
doubt.
yeah.
Some teenagers are like, what the fuck? I keep looking at them like, where's mine? Any day now.
Yeah, right?
I keep waiting. Like, it's not fair.
So this happened in Highland, California. A mother in San Bernardino, California is outraged at what she believes amounts to molestation of her 13-year-old daughter by Serrano Middle School officials.
I don't know that that's molestation unless they remove the bra and jiggle
Man,
the
I'll
boobs.
tell you
I'm
what.
assuming they probably said, undo your bra and go like this, and if something falls, then you have drugs in your bra, which you shouldn't have at fucking school, and I don't really have sympathy for that. Like, leave the drugs home. Or why is your kid on drugs if they're in fucking school? You know what?
All right,
Like,
so they're 13-year-old girls, first of all.
that's,
So you
leave
know
the
that
drugs home.
exactly what they said to the mother is not true anyway.
Yeah, no doubt. It's not
They're girls. They're 13 years old, and they were suspected of marijuana. First of all, big bad drug. So the story goes, let's see, the girl and another female student were called to the vice principal's office in early April under suspicion of possessing marijuana. According to the 13-year-old student, according to them, now keep in mind they're 13-year-old girls who just got in trouble. According to the student, both girls were ordered by the vice principal, Shanita, Stevenson, to take off their clothes. So it sounds like a lady, vice principal, first of all.
Yeah.
Not so bad then. If it was a dude, he'd be
different
dead.
story.
Right.
Like,
So to take off their clothes to be searched for marijuana, there was also a man present whom the girls believe was school security guard, according to an account written by the 13-year-old's mother. Now that would be a problem.
yes, that is.
That would be a huge problem. And it would even be a big problem even if, I don't care if it was a female principal or whatever, ordered my daughter to take her clothes off in school. First of all, Angela would be like, you go suck a what?
Yeah, no
You want me to take my what and
Yeah,
do what with it?
what?
You
Yeah,
want me to
no
put my foot in your where?
Yeah.
Not happening. Call my mother. Call my father.
Uh-huh.
I dare you.
Yep, no doubt.
And that school, if they did something, they wouldn't even attempt that. First of all, knowing that my daughter is who she is, or who I am, they won't even fucking attempt that because they know goddamn well I'll be up there with a whole shitload of cameras and a crew, and we'll go live right from the school and want to ask the principal why. Already been a situation with that.
Shout out to my husband real quick. He's listening.
Nice, thank you, Jim. Appreciate it. What's up, buddy?
Even at work. But
nice.
he's not working here. He's still listening.
Enough said. Enough said. Jim, we're gonna let you pick off the day's music for today. What do you want to hear?
Quick, hurry up and text me, babe.
Yeah, quick text, because once we end the show, we're gonna put on, the block party, and depending on what kind of music Jim wants to hear today, will dictate the kind of music
Well,
we're
he
gonna
texted
play.
me and he's like, a burrito? Really? Because I'm like, nuke a burrito.
Yeah, well, we could be nuking worse. That is for sure. We could be
Not
definitely
nuking countries.
Yeah.
Like,
anymore.
yeah, just burritos.
It might happen soon. Who the fuck knows, man? You never know. I don't know what's going on, but I'll tell you what. All this talk of FEMA camps and all of that kind of bullshit, you people got to really fucking wake up and realize that this is not bullshit, man. They're really doing this. They're really going to keep people in concentration camps. It's not, it may not be American citizens. We could be so far off from the truth with that. It could be just a whole nother roundup for God knows. I don't even know. Who knows if it's even true? But you know what? One thing's for sure. We're going to find out. We're going to find out the hard way. What do you got, Laura? Anything?
A couple weeks ago, I had read about that guy in WikiWatchy that's making his own whiskey.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just reading up on that. he apparently has turned up the heat.
Really?
Yeah, which makes it stronger, I guess. Yeah.
Well, that I don't know.
I don't really know that much about whiskey either. I mean, I know I like Jameson, but that's not, how they make it or whatever. Yeah, it says rye whiskey by law must be made of at least 51% of its namesake's grain. So I guess it's like grain alcohol? Whiskey? Grain alcohol?
I guess.
I've
yeah.
never had rye whiskey.
No?
No.
I guess
the
we're
salt,
sending we're sending a bunch of fucking weapons over to Israel to help kill Palestinians.
Jim says Metallica. We're going to go for Metallica Monday.
Metallica Monday?
Mhm.
All right. You got it, Jim. So we're going to rock the shit out the house. Well, it's going to be Metallica type music. It's going to be some really, really fucking head banging shit. I've got some heavy shit.
Yeah. Was Metallica Monday down here or was that up north?
I think that was up north.
Yeah, I think it was PLR, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I could do all Metallica.
He says, don't forget to sneak a diddle in.
Sneak a diddle. Sneak a diddle.
Slip of the diddle. Like.
Slip of the diddle. Oops, sorry about that. Jim, you have to remember who I'm in the studio with. So, and my wife's right outside the studio. So, bro, there'll be no slipping of the diddle.
It just went sour
There'll be no
again.
slipping of the diddle in here today. Unless, Michelle, if you're out there, come on in. I need to
slip
slip
the
some diddle. Laura, if you'll just close your eyes for a second. The camera's classic. Wait, let's see. Wait.
I like this.
Yeah, look.
Hear no evil, see no
Yeah,
evil.
look.
I'm
Oh,
not gonna speak all.
how you gonna look with your eyes covered? That's real good. So you'll have to look at it later. We'll play it back. All right. So
Yeah, that's
whatever. Air pollution may shrink your penis. Oh no, sorry, brain. Same difference.
Funny.
All right. Yes.
Yeah.
Trying to laugh into my cup there. Segregation lives on in the South.
Doesn't it though? Durr, that's not a news
Hello.
story.
You don't, as a white
Duh.
person, you don't
Like-
go into Brooksville. That's segregation. You know what I'm saying? You don't go walking down Twig Street in the middle of the night. That's fucking segregation. I'm sorry.
Well,
You got to be a real fucking idiot to do it. I mean, yeah. So, all right. It says, all right, I'm going to read this because I like racism.
fuck, dude. I like racism.
I like racism.
You know,
No, I
about
really
it.
do. I like racism because it's a funny subject. Funny in a sense that
a
it's
not so
still
funny way.
fucking going on. Come on, people. Really? I don't give a fuck if you're black, white, brown, yellow, orange. Well, I might worry if you're green because that might make me a little nervous. But I mean, and you know what's really fucked up? All right, so it says the southern United States historically does not have the best reputation when it comes to its treatment, in all various meanings of the word, sadly, of black people. However, they also have become known for their unique traditions, such as Mardi Gras, Southern cooking, and the Dubunte Ball. I'm sorry, guys. I hate to make this statement, but I've never ran into... Growing up in New York, all right, in a predominantly black neighborhood, there was really no racism. I mean, it was there, but it wasn't there. Down here in the South, I have never met more racist people in my life.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh my God, it's so different down here.
It is horrible.
Holy shit, yeah.
The most racist people that I've ever met here in the South, and the people that discriminate the most, are the black people. I hate to say it.
Yeah.
They are the most racist people I've ever met, and it's not everywhere. It's
It
not all of
depends
them.
How old and who
Yes.
raised them? Like what part of
Yes.
Florida? Jesus Christ! Like the ones that are raised by their grandma, they're totally like, yes, ma'am. And here, like I met this dude Ty at
Yeah.
my job or whatever, and he came in and he was talking about what the fuck is it called? Like dirt pie or whatever. And I was like, what the hell is that? He
What
was
the
like,
fuck is
he's
dirt
like, you
pie?
never had that? He was like, I'll be right back. And I'm like, okay. This dude went out to the car, grabbed me this friggin' like beautiful like candle holder was actually what it was, but it was like pudding with like crushed up Oreos and like gummy worms and
Dirt
like
pie.
it was fucking amazing. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm like,
That
wow,
just sounds
dude,
like the
thank you.
ultimate
Like,
munchie food, right?
oh my God, it was like amazing. Like, so he gave it to me. The same kid, me and my brother were actually out trying to get like a pack of cigarettes on Christmas Eve. We went to the well, what's now Speedway, but the House
Yeah.
on 19 or whatever. And I'm like, Ty, dude, what the fuck fuck is going on? Merry Christmas. And he's like, oh my God, what are you guys doing? I was like, oh, we're just here for some cigarettes. He's like, want to smoke? And I'm like, okay, like, now at this time, I didn't know anywhere to get good shit. I just
Right.
moved down here. You know
Yeah.
what I'm like? This dude fucking sparked up a fatty of some banging ass shit. I was like, oh my God, dude, nice, cool. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, and just like he was black eye, whatever.
Right.
Like the coolest guy ever. You know why? Because grandma raised him, and it
Yes.
was different.
And
you know what I
grandma
mean?
had
Like,
respect.
Yeah.
Grandma
yes.
lived through the racist
Yes,
days.
Like, oh my God,
Yes.
some of them, like,
Yes.
some of them are like, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, and then some of them are like, well, I'm fucking black. And
I would
like,
love to be able to find that old black lady or that old black man that's lived through that
Yes,
shit, that can
like-
still speak cognate English,
yes,
and talk to them about it and ask them what do they think about racism today and how these kids are. I mean, because all you hear is nigga, 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 this, nigga, that. Nigga. You ain't got to be black
yeah.
to hear that bullshit all day. I hear it all fucking day.
Well, even they had that. I think it was like America's Got Talent, or maybe it was American Idol. It was one of the shows, and it was like this older black guy or whatever, and he was all pants on the ground, pants on the ground, looking like a fool with your pants on the ground, and he like did this whole big rap,
I
and he was like,
remember,
pull
yeah.
your fucking pants up, you know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like,
yeah.
there's no reason for your whole entire ass to be out, like.
I remember when that shit started back in the 80s, and I thought it was the most pathetic looking thing. And honestly, this is going to sound very white and very racist, but I think black people started doing it because it's all they had. They had to get noticed. They had to stand out. That's why they wear such, especially in the 80s, those outfits they wore and the hairdos they had.
All red.
Holy shit.
yeah.
It was a statement thing, just like all the kids now, the fucking tattoos and the piercings. It's a statement thing.
Yeah.
They want to make a statement. It didn't do anything except make you look like a bunch of
I feel like when
bigger
you wear
idiots.
your pants like that, I see the thing on Facebook. Next time it's floating around, I'll send it to you or
Mhm.
whatever. When you're in jail and your pants are like that, it's because you're somebody's bitch. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like,
You're right.
Is that really what you want to promote for yourself? Like, hey, I'm somebody's bitch.
I think
you
we
know?
should-
Here's
if-
my whole ass. Get it.
Exactly.
You know, like-
Instead of passing laws about fucking, stupid bullshit, let's
Yeah.
pass a law that you have to wear your clothes properly
Yes,
and not down by
on
your
your
fucking
waist,
knees.
like-
Because I don't want to walk around with my fucking 14-year-old daughter and see your dirty, nasty fucking ass hanging
And then
out.
they like put the belt. They like put
Yeah.
the jeans like literally under the bottom, like which is
Mhm.
the nice part of like if a girl's in a bikini, you know what I mean? Like, and then they put it, and then they tie their belts around it, like.
I'm gonna
And
go
then they
get-
have these idiots that are sagging the skinny
Oh, I know.
jeans.
Yeah. I'm going to go get me a dart gun like I used to have. It's a
Shoot
spring-loaded
darts.
dart gun. Oh, no, it's spring-loaded, no blowgun. I've got one of those. That thing is way more deadly than the spring-loaded dart gun. It shoots these little fucking shitty-ass darts. They got a
In
point
the
on
ass,
them.
like.
Oh, yeah, every time I see somebody walking around, I'm going to shoot them right in the ass. I'm going to put fucking my own shit on the tip of the fucking dart just so their ass gets all infected and nasty from it. Yep.
Yeah, and then it'd be like, pull your pants up.
Yeah.
On the dart.
Right? Exactly. When they pull it up, pull your pants up, dirtbag.
How funny would that be?
That would be awesome, dude. That would be so fucking great.
Yeah, a little
Just
note on
hide in
the
the
thing.
woods and shoot people with spring-loaded BB guns and walk around with their ow. You'd get arrested for it.
Yeah,
You'd go to jail, assault with a deadly weapon or attempted fucking murder or something like that.
Deadly missile.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. What I'm going to do is I seen this great prank. These guys filled up the back of their car with Coca-Cola, and then went and parked somewhere and just started shouting out, "Yo, you want some Coke? You want some Coke? Yo, we got Coke in the trunk. You want some Coke? Yo, how about you? You want some Coke? We got Coke in the trunk. I got a ton of Coke in the trunk. You want some?" Finally, the cops show up, NYPD. And they go over and they detain the boys.
Sorry, would you rather have Pepsi?
Guys like, dude, what are you talking about? We ain't got no, yeah. You know, I don't know. And then the other kid in the back, it's a prank. He fucking breaks down. I can't take it anymore. I don't know what to, we got Coke in the trunk. There's tons and pounds and pounds and pounds.
Yeah.
So the cops take them all. They fucking rope them up, put them in cuffs, stand them on a wall. And one female cop pops the trunk open,
And she's like, fuck.
looks,
Like-
and you could see that face like, you motherfuckers. And then,
I
they
love
let him in
those
on the
pranks,
joke and they
uh-huh,
point to the
like-
camera and all of that. I mean, you can get in trouble for shit like that because you're wasting police resources or so. I'm sure.
Well, they had
that-
the same videos. The
I'm
kid
sure
was
there's a
like,
charge
you
for
want
it.
some pot?
Yeah.
You want a pot? Like, and the lady's like, what? And he's like,
Pulls out a
yeah.
pot.
And he's like, I got some pot, in my bag here. And she's
Yeah.
like, come on, dude. You know what I mean? Like, and he pulls
Really?
it out, and she's like, give me your bag. And she opens it, and it's a pot.
And it's a cop, right?
Yeah, and it's a pot, and the kid's like, gotcha.
Gotcha. Hernando County Sheriffs would shoot you over that.
I bet, dude.
They would.
Like,
They'd shoot you point blank right in the fucking chest, center mag. You got what? Oh, shit.
That's dope. Jim must be doing his text to, or talk to text because you see the stars. says he's getting shitty reception, but it's star.
Okay, so it
Signing off.
doesn't.
Love
Yeah.
you. Have a great day, Lou.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Appreciate you listening, Jim. Yeah, I guess the talk to text doesn't let you be naughty.
Yeah, it doesn't. That's funny, right?
Excuse me.
We
I
used
hate
to have
that.
this toy for Angel when she was a baby. It was like a centipede, and every letter was like A, B, C, and it would say A, and then like it
An
would go
explanation.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like it would say the letter and the sounds like depending on the setting that you had it on. So we used to try to make it swear. You know, like
no.
so we would hit like the S, the H, the I, and then it would be like shh. And then it go at the end, like it would still do the last sound, but it would like giggle in the middle. I was
Yeah,
like, that's so cool.
that's
They know that we're all gonna
hilarious.
be like, shit,
They're all
fuck, you know?
just imagine the engineers
Yeah.
sitting around.
Like-
That's fucking great.
Yeah, it would be like, like what the fuck? Do it again.
I love. Yeah, I would too. Hell yeah.
We did. We had
Do
so
it,
much
play
fun
it
with
again,
her
play it
toys.
That's fucking hilarious. Let's see. Angelina Jolie pleads for help on behalf of Syrian refugees at United Nations Security Council. Why does she got anybody there? What? Angelina Jolie blasted the UN's inactions in Syria and lamented the dead and dying in the country. Hollywood actors and actresses often try to express their opinions in international situations, and most of the time they make a fool of themselves. Why is Angelina Jolie different? Most of America knows Jolie as a indisputable gorgeous female action star who plays roles ranging from treasure hunters to spies, who have food service record that reads something like this: Angelina Jolie, agency, UNHCR, specialty, super spy, locations, Pakistan, blah, 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 blah. This is all, lesser agreements admitted, due space, yada, yada, yada. If you switch out super spy for UN ambassador or special envoy, the above fact sheets is entirely accurate. And in fact, it really does leave out scores of humanitarian projects Jolie participated in.
Huh.
That's right. Jolie has made more trips to Afghanistan and Iraq than the U.S. Secretary of Defense. She's part of a very select group of Hollywood starlets that will actually get their hands dirty for a cause they believe in. Interesting. Very interesting. I'll go ahead and I'll get this article up on Talk Shit Facebook page. Don't get me wrong. I love the fact that, they get involved and they speak, but it only goes so far. They'll only go so far with it. They never follow through. Just like that one actress, that little girl, Hayden, what's her name? Hayden, blonde chick, I don't know. Hayden something. Some blonde chick. Anyway, she was involved in the whole Dolphin Cove thing. Save the dolphins in the Japanese Dolphin Cove where the fucking whole cove turns red, and then she went out there and she went out there and got herself in front of the Japanese fishermen and got herself clobbered with a couple of fucking sticks and swam over on the shore crying hysterically, and then she never went back and didn't do nothing about it after that.
That blood rain got her, huh?
I guess.
Holy shit! So I don't know what the fuck I was.
What?
I was apparently on TampaBay.com or whatever, and it said mugshot. So I was like, oh, let's see who got arrested, and it said over 70. So I was like, oh, let me click on it. There's like a lot of old people getting arrested. It's kind of funny.
That's not good.
They are in fact old. They're over 70.
That's a bad
And
thing.
there's a lot of them. None of them are from Hernando that I've seen yet, but damn, there's a lot of Hillsborough people getting.
Yeah, well, I mean, Hillsborough, look.
Yeah, over 70.
Let's see. We just got, about an hour ago, you posted that everybody isn't your friend thing.
Yeah.
It's getting likes. It's popular.
Yeah. Well,
Just
true.
because they hang around you, laugh with you, doesn't mean they are your friend. People pretend well, and at the end of the day, real situations expose fake people. So pay attention. God, that is so true. Because if you want to find out who your friends are, go ask them for help.
Yeah, no doubt. Wait till you have no money.
Yep.
No nothing.
Yep. You got plenty of friends when everything's good.
Yep.
The minute the shit hits the fan, they all disappear. Unfortunately, I know this firsthand. My wife and I have experienced it firsthand.
Yep.
You know, it's a shitty situation, but what are you gonna do? I'm trying to put up a picture for today's show. I gotta find my pop filter because that's gonna drive me crazy. There we go, that one. Yeah, I hate that noise. So the picture for today is love is supporting each other in old age. And it's got an old man holding up his wife's boobies.
Nice.
And
she's holding his balls?
And she's holding his nuts up. Correct, yes. So that's...
I know that picture. I've seen that one before.
That one's today. That's today's show picture today. So, wow, it's already 10:30.
Wow, check us out.
Enough said. And the cameras are still rolling. I don't even know how many viewers we had up there today. I'll find all of that out later. I think I put the Angelina Jolie gig. Yes, I did put the Angelina Jolie story up on the Facebook page. What else you got, Laura? You got anything else?
I'm just looking at these like old people that got arrested. It's kind of
it's pretty funny looking, isn't it?
Like, yeah.
All right, so let's go and see police state. This is what we always like to check out. Oregon teacher sues school district. Let's try that again. Oregon teacher sues school district for trauma caused by surprise active shooter drill.
Wow, that's nice.
Creepy Chicago area cops snap photos of dead woman after removing her clothes.
That's fucked up.
Reagan Alley. This is fucked up. Cook County Sheriff deputies in Illinois are being sued for snapping creepy shots of a 20-year-old Jessica Magea's body after she was killed in a car accident. To make matters worse, the officers unclothed her just before taking the pictures. Chicago Tribune has been shown the photos by the girl's family. The photos of Megan show her dressed in a pair of jeans. These guys should be these guys should be locked up. Yeah.
It's wrong. And pointless. What the fuck is the point of that? Like
sick fuckers, man.
Yeah,
just what is that called?
really
Necrophiliacs?
Yeah,
That's
dude.
probably what it is. They're just nasty ass necrophiliacs. Police coup prevents newly elected St. Louis area mayor from taking office. Was recently elected to office despite the fact that the St. Louis Board of Elections has certified the election results. The local police turned out by the dozen to block her from entering City Hall and beginning her work as mayor. Nearly 24 police officers greeted McKay in her first day of work. I would have fucking told them to get the fuck out of my way or you're going to suffer the same fate as anybody else. And then, welcome to America. I'm telling you, I'm moving to Mexico. Jesse Ventura got the right fucking idea. Jesse Ventura, governor, one of our governors, moved to Baja California. Out of this country because this country's so fucked up that he don't want to be here. You blame him? I don't blame him. Here comes the rain. Should be raining any fucking minute. It should actually be raining now. It should have a light drizzle outside. Let's see. Bring up the weather device here. And no accumulations yet. Oh, wait, she's resetting herself now.
There we are.
No, nothing yet.
Nothing.
Current weather is cloudy with rain, so it's probably just started to drizzle, and nothing's accumulated yet. Let's take a look at the traffic real quick before we end the show today. It's 10:30. I guess we'll end it about a half hour early. What do you think? Looks like traffic's fucking cleared up, man. All that bullshit from this morning, everything that was red this morning and all fucked up is all yellow. Courtney Campbell Causeway, still doing about 30 miles an hour across, but you're moving. It went from, single digits to 30 miles an hour. Bunch of disabled vehicle on Hillsborough Avenue. Let's see. We've got another disabled vehicle. God, there's so much. Long-term road construction. Got a lot of shit. Serious accident. Gandy Boulevard, St. Pete, I-275. 8 minutes ago. I would avoid that, guys. And then on US 19, it looks like at Sunset Point there was an accident earlier, dump truck fire, but it looks like the event was cleared. And then we got, what's this? Looks like Highway 60 and 19. We have closed due to road construction. Not really much. Court Street and US 19 north down to 6 miles an hour.
That's pretty slow.
So,
Huh?
yeah, there's really not much going on. US 19 all the way up by us, clear as a bell. Everything's golden. So if you're heading northbound on 275, you got normal road construction. So really all of that traffic shit is really cleared up rather well this morning. Well, that's a good thing for you commuters. Commuters. The commuter.
It's a U, not a double O, but
Yeah,
you know, it's all the same.
All righty then. It was the feds. How Mexico's federal police slaughtered at least 16 civilians. It was the federales. Nice.
Check this out, dude.
Go ahead.
In Petaluma, California, it says police say a would-be burglar got sidetracked by snacks in a comfy place to snooze, heating up some tater tots and taking a nap on the sofa of the house that he broke into. It says that oh man, dude. It says that the San Francisco Chronicle reports that the homeowner in Petaluma went downstairs to find a man asleep on her sofa on Thursday. She rushed back into her bedroom, called the police, and then ran out the front door. She woke up the man, who fled out the back. The officers parked on the next street, spotted him, and tried to handcuff him. They used a stun gun on him twice when he resisted. Who the fuck does that? You know what? I didn't fucking rob your house. Oh man, I love tater tots, yo. Hold on. Let me make some of these. Sit down, and then
Take a nap.
that was a lot of tater tots.
Damn, I feel like a bloated sack of protoplasm. I'm going to have to take a nap now.
I have to lay down. Like, some kids that I went to high school with, fucking morons, they robbed like the local corner store, and it had a really good deli. You know what I mean? Like the football team, the whole football team. They were like, "Oh man, let's fucking go rob this place. We'll get cigarettes, whatever." And then some dude was like, "I feel like I need me a sandwich." Took out the fucking ham and turkey, started slicing it on the slice, like sat there and made a deli sandwich, like
While
not
the place was closed, broke in,
made a fucking sandwich, and then they were all like, "Oh my god, we got caught! You made a fucking
Can't
sandwich!"
understand it. I don't know why.
They were like, "Oh, there's no cameras, but you were in there. You triggered the alarm and then made a sandwich." You know what I mean? Like,
Holy shit!
Just because you can't hear it, it's a
that
silent
takes
alarm.
the cake for the stupidest criminals alive.
And there was like 9 of them, like 8 or 9 kids from the football team. Like, you're on the fucking varsity football team. You don't do that shit. You know what I mean? Like,
You're an idiot.
in a world, right? Like, good old fucking Waste Haven, Connecticut.
You
Like,
are an idiot if you're gonna break into a place and
dumb.
sit there and
What the fuck,
make
right?
lunch.
Like, yeah, I mean, though I understand, because who doesn't love a sandwich? You can go to Subway with the money you just robbed and buy one.
And be in and out in less time it took you to fucking rob the place and make yourself a sandwich. I mean,
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh my
I
God.
understand the difference between making a sandwich at home and then, making it like at
oh,
Subway.
it tastes so
like-
much better when you make it someplace else, especially when you break into the place and make
Like,
the
oh
sandwich.
man, this is my favorite kind of roast beef. Let me-
Yo, they don't have it any place else, yo.
Yeah,
Why?
dumb.
Why? I don't get it. Why?
In a world, yeah.
Yeah. What a world we live in.
Fuck up.
3,000 people dead from that earthquake in Nepal.
Wow, that's sad.
Yeah, it was bad. Bad. What else? We've got Obama's top 10 dinner jokes, and then I've got Kim Jong-un is headed for Russia because he wants to make Putin their BFF. So I thought that was interesting. Let's see what do we got here. This is supposed to be the correspondence dinner. His 10 best jokes. I guess I'm not sure. This is a commercial that we don't endorse.
I was gonna say it didn't sound like a joke.
Yeah,
to me.
we don't endorse that commercial, so we can't play it. So, talking about fucking Scotch tape. Are you serious? All right. So again, this is the correspondence dinner. This is his 10 best jokes. I'll get this up on the Facebook page.
Welcome to the White House Correspondents' Dinner, the night when Washington celebrates itself. and welcome to the fourth quarter of my presidency. That was Michelle cheering. Being president is never easy. I still have to fix a broken immigration system, issue veto threats, negotiate with Iran, all while finding time to pray 5 times a day. Just this week, Michelle Bachmann actually predicted that I would bring about the biblical end of days. Now that's a legacy. I'm happy to report that the Secret Service, thanks to some excellent reporting by White House correspondents, they're really focusing on some of the issues that have come up, and they finally figured out a foolproof way to keep people off my lawn. As we all know, Hillary's private emails got her in trouble. Frankly, I thought it was going to be her private Instagram account that was going to cause her bigger problems.
Oh, dude.
Hillary will have to raise huge
Gross.
sums of money, too.
She gonna get that money.
She gonna get that money.
She gonna get all the money. Khaleesi is coming to Westeros.
God bless the United States of America.
That was hilarious because he had his interpreter. You know, like he was. It's funny. I put the video up on our Facebook page. Please, you guys want to fucking crack up? It's hilarious. The guy from one of the guys from Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Oh, I fucking love that shit.
Oh God, he's fucking hilarious. He came up there and he did the whole improv thing. Oh, big stretch. Look at this. Oh yes, that feels so good. It's almost as good as sex, man. Almost.
It depends. When's the last time you got laid? Sometimes
True enough.
like this dude picked me up one day, like we were just sitting around and he like gave me a hug and he like cracked my back, and honestly it was as good as sex, like because my back doesn't crack very often, you know, like
I
I
know
like
it.
felt it. I was like, oh man.
As much as I hate the chiropractor,
oh
same
man,
thing.
sometimes it's so
It's
good.
so
like,
it was just like that feeling after you.
I did. I fell to the ground. I was like, oh my god! Like I had to lay
yeah.
there for a second.
You got
I was
O
like,
legs.
oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? I call it O legs.
And then I did. I was like, man, that was better than sex. And then everyone's like, wow, Jim, what's it say about you? And
Yeah,
I'm like,
that doesn't
well,
say much about Jimbo. Good thing he's not listening anymore.
Well, I'm saying I can get Jim anytime I want. I
Yeah,
can't get my
right.
back to
Can't
crack
get the
like
back
that.
crack
Like-
anytime. I like that one. That's a good
Jim's
one.
ready to go. My back, not necessarily.
Not
you know,
necessarily, right? Jim's ready to go anytime. The
Yeah,
back
it's-
is
it's
very
not, yeah.
particular.
I get like maybe once a year that good crack where I'm like,
Yeah.
oh man, that was so good. Like
She said crack. She said good crack.
as opposed to the bad crack, you know, like
Sorry, I got this fucking.
like vibrated table.
No,
scare the
I
shit
got
out of me.
yeah.
You're blowing fucking bugs, like.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And that's the end of the show. Okay, everybody, thanks for joining us on this lovely
Yeah.
Monday morning.
Pretty much.
Please check us out at TalkShitRadioNetwork.com. Have a nice day.
Oh,
Deuces.
are we closing the
Like,
show out?
Oh, I thought you were like, oh boy, we gotta go. Like, it's gonna be like, I'll do it today.
All right,
Like,
cool. Well, in that case, fuck it. I'm shutting it down.
down.
Oh, that's too funny. No, I got one more story I want to talk
He's
about.
like, no, I'm just kidding.
Just
Just
psych.
fucking with you.
No, it's
We're
quick.
gonna fucking make it till 11 o'clock today, Luke.
We
Can
might
you
actually,
believe it?
yeah.
Like, oh my god, now
14
we
more
have
minutes.
to go. Like,
We have to.
we have to. There's
Yep,
no
we have
like,
to. Even if it's just this.
no doubt. Like, for the next
And if you look at the
14 minutes,
cameras,
like-
you'll just see me and Laura sitting here twiddling
Like,
our thumbs,
la,
looking
la,
around. Doodly-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Can't have no dead air, so you got to constantly go
Yeah,
do-do-do-do-do-do.
duh.
Fa la 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 la. All right. We just lost every listener that we had. They're like, I am fucking out of here. These guys
Like, I can't do this.
totally
Nope,
fucking
doesn't
lost their
work.
mind. Now I know why the listener base keeps changing because we appealed to some, we
Disappear about it, you know, like.
we vulgarize others. Anyway, so apparently Kim Jong-un is headed to Moscow to make North Korea and Russia BFFs. They want to be butt buddies.
Nice.
Yes. And Michelle and I were talking about this yesterday.
About butt buddies? Like,
About Russia. Well.
well, you know.
Anyway, we might have to end the show here. No, we were talking about how, Russia and well, actually it was Angela that asked me, my daughter Angela asked me, about things, and I told her we're on the brink of World War III.
Okay.
All right, so this is hold on. Let's see. This is Lewis. You're live on Talk Shit Radio. What can I do for you? Well, I'm in the middle of a show right now. I'm on the phone talking to you on my radio show. So if you could give me a call back in about 2 hours. Okay, perfect. I definitely will. Thank you. I guess that's what happens when you don't shut off your phone during a live broadcast. The phone doesn't stop ringing, but usually I love putting people on blast like that.
You're on the other odds, sir.
Yeah, oh yeah, and usually I'll put it on speakerphone so they can hear it, and they're like, or sometimes I'll have my phone plugged right into the system, so I put it over the whole intercom thingy. Yeah. So like, all right, so they both like macho photo ops, enjoying the friendship of washed-up Western celebrities, and have been sanctioned by the United States. So why wouldn't Kim Jong-un and Vladimir Putin be friends? Russia has ramped up its cooperation in North Korea admin international commendations over its role in the Ukraine crisis, and the leaders of the two countries will finally have a chance to meet when Kim visits Moscow next month for the 70th anniversary of Nazi Germany's surrender in World War II. It will be the first official foreign trip for the Hermit Kingdom's young leader. I'll tell you what, this would be an opportunity to snuff that fucker out. He's going to Russia. He got to fly over international airspace. Snuff him out. As soon as that fucking plane goes in the air, oopsie. Sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm not sorry.
I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry. Yeah, that would put an end to that. It would for sure put us right into war. But if Kim Jong-un is gone, I guarantee that a lot of people over there will just go, oh, thank God. Thank God. Next thing will be his sister that they have to get rid of because she's the next sick bitch.
Yeah,
So I think he dies, she's going to be worse. She's going to be worse. Either that or they're, just tired of the bullshit and going to fucking get rid of them all. I don't know. And that's one country we don't want to go to war with. That's for sure. Any of the Asian countries we don't want to go to war with. Little fucking slant-eyed bastards will fucking drag us into another Vietnam. Not that I'm prejudiced against fucking Vietnam people or Chinese people or anything like that.
You don't really need that to,
No, I don't want to go to war with anybody, especially in my own fucking backyard.
Oh man! So I clicked on this link that said the 25 most expensive high schools to go to in the country. $43,500 a year. What the fuck? I actually clicked
to
on
go
it
to high school.
Yeah, high school, not college. High school.
Fuck that.
Well, when I moved to Wallingford in Connecticut, there was like this little yuppie to which I thought, in fact, was a college, and I was like, oh, there's a fucking college right here in Wallingford. Like, no, it was fucking high school called Cho Academy. So I clicked on this to see if I can find it. I still got some more to go.
Gotcha.
One of them was already in Connecticut. The first one, number 25, that I clicked on. I was like, oh, hello, Connecticut, yuppie motherfucker. Like,
yuppie motherfucker. Right.
Yeah.
So I click on my Google profile for Talk Shit Radio Network, and the last video that we put up there was February 27th at 8:15 a.m., and it shows Timmy and I sitting there in the new, you remember how I just had the table all straight across? It shows Timmy and I sitting there. Let's see if there's any audio to it. This is one of our older shows.
My text? I don't get text.
I love you, Carrie. I miss you.
I
When you
don't
come
get
into
it, the
freaking
text.
Florida, hello.
Yeah, right? You guys? We got the
Hello?
same water. You just
Go.
stay in St. Pete.
You go out of the country, but you can't come to Florida.
I'd rather go out of the country, babe. I'm
You
sorry.
two tell me when ready.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna forget that too either. They said you two tell us when you're ready. We're ready.
All right. Well, I'm fucking blown away, dude. And in other news, we'll talk about that.
and in other news.
Well, he had said to me, and I don't know if it was, if he was just talking or what, but I mean, he had said something like, the next time they go on a trip, it's on them or something like that. I don't know if I misunderstood them or what the case may be, but you know what I mean? Fuck, I'm ready to go. Let's fucking go, dude. I haven't seen you guys. You believe it's been 4 years since we were up there, Neil?
Wow.
It's been 4 years that we've been back down in Florida. Doesn't seem like it. Been through some shit in 4 fucking years. I got to be honest with you. Been through a lot of fucking bullshit in 4 years since we've been back. Had all phase auto transport. Went to jail. We were homeless. I mean, yeah, when we came back 3 years ago from New York, we were living in. Thank God I had that trailer.
Yeah, no doubt.
If I didn't have that trailer, we'd have no place to go.
Yeah.
No place whatsoever. So I'm glad we ended up keeping that damn thing. I got rid of that bitch the minute we moved out of it, Laura. The minute we got this fucking house, that was it. The girls, holy shit, the house wasn't even fucking ready to live in. They're like, I ain't spending another night in this camper. We're fucking throwing a mattress on the floor and sleeping on the floor. Even if we don't have a mattress, we're sleeping on the floor in our house. I was like, well, babe, I guess we're not sleeping in the camper anymore.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I was cool with
So
that.
20% of the fucking most expensive schools, high schools in the United States is in Connecticut. 20% of
20% are in Connecticut.
Yeah, there's about another 20% in New York.
Why?
Yeah.
I don't get that.
Yo, because Connecticut's got mad money and yuppies, and they don't want to.
There's a lot of money up there, isn't there?
Like,
Is there more poverty up there than there is money, or is it a good balance? You got your same shit everywhere, I guess. Yeah. I just remember Milford, Connecticut, and you never seen a fucking dirty, nasty place.
yeah, no, not in
Never. No.
Not so much.
Nope.
Devon.
You don't remember the Mayflower Diner?
Oh yeah, sure do.
My Aunt Margie worked there for years and years and years. If you've ever been in there, she served you.
Yep, sure do.
Tall,
yeah, when they still
blonde-headed
had
woman.
the High Loft.
Yeah, absolutely. Nope. We used to go to the High Lie all the time. Milford High Lie. Absolutely.
Either one of those are
It's
there
gone.
anymore.
Yeah, the Mayflower
You
Diner's
still
been
see
gone
the
for
trucks,
years.
Though, and I'm like, oh, Mayflower, I remember you, buddy.
Yep.
Making the big green truck and shit.
Well, we used to be.
What the fuck is near your face?
You see that, right?
Like,
You seen that fucking thing? We used to, because my dad was a truck driver. So whenever we went through Connecticut and we had to, go by there, we'd stop into the Mayflower, eat, visit my Aunt Margie, and haul ass. I think it's cool that other people know about the Mayflower Diner, right? My Aunt Margie used to work there. You know what I mean? Now she lives in Anderson, South Carolina. I don't even know if she's alive anymore. I'll be honest with you. I know my cousin Bonnie was killed by her piece of shit husband Tim. He was a drunk and he beat her to death. Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah. No evidence to prove that he did it. No evidence to say that he didn't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Whoa, dude.
So he got away with it. Yep.
Yeah.
Killed my cousin Bonnie. Yeah. And me and my cousin Bonnie were close as fuck. Me and my cousin Bonnie, she was actually the first one ever introduced me to the internet. Back when it was bleeps and dots. You actually know how to write in code.
Yeah, oh my God, Todd totally still has AOL for his email. I heard it the
Really?
other day. We were standing there, and then she
You've
was
got
like, "You've got
mail."
mail," and I was
That's
like,
funny.
"Oh my God!" I was like, "You still have AOL?" And he was like, "I know, right?"
That's funny. You've got mail.
In a world, right? Like
You
I haven't
are
heard that
lame.
in so long. You remember it was like,
Right?
like,
It should say now, you are way behind the times.
oh my God, in a world, right?
Right,
Yeah,
that's
still has AOL. for
That's
email.
funny as hell. I love it. We're going to end the show with a couple commercials, folks. I thank everybody for listening, Laura. I'm sure you've had enough, right? I'm done for today.
Look, it's fucking 10:56. Couple commercials. We made a 3-hour show today.
Well, that's what's up, right?
Yeah.
That's what's up. And I was actually able to kick my chair back a little bit. And
No
wait a minute.
stuttering, just a little bit.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Couple words, but-
It's done it all today.
Yeah, just a couple words.
God, I look so fat on camera, guys. I really look huge. I'm just real.
My belly. It's nice. Hi.
My legs look like they're ginormous. My belly, oh my God. We might have to change the angle of that camera. All right, you want to take us out?
Okay, one more time. Thanks for listening on this lovely Monday. Talk Shit Radio Network. Everybody have a lovely day. 2 times.
Yeah, right. Took us out twice.
2 times.
Right.
So much
Look at my
better
dent. Look at my dent.
That's nice. I like that. Like, yeah. This guy, he is a fucking skinny fucking junkie, huh?
Yeah.